ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ká ṣe bí ẹni kú, káwọ́ ẹni tí ó ṣe dàrò ẹni. Ṣàṣà ènìyàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ní lẹ́yìn, tẹrú tọmọ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ní lójú ẹni. Ọmọ aráyé abániwọ́rọ̀ pa òrí dání wọ́n. Ayé ò fẹ́ ní ìfọ̀rọ̀, orí ẹni ní pé kó yẹ ni. You gotta be strong cause the world is a battlefield. Òjò láyé ó gbé ní lọ, bá ò bá mọ̀ wẹ̀. Má ṣe lọ́la òtọ́ láì bá dé. Tread softly, dákun ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ilé ayé ogun ni ó gbọ̀gbọ́n. Ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gbà rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká má ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Tíbi tí ẹ là dálé ayé, kò má ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ṣẹ̀rántí a ò mẹ́rin ìjọba ẹ̀wẹ̀kú ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀. Àwọn lọ́tẹ̀ ni wọ́n dìde wọn lájànà kó lè rínú gbọ́gbé. Àṣenìtàn bá ní ìdàrú ṣálọ̀ máa ráyé. Àwọ̀ fẹ́lẹ́ bòónù kò jẹ́ àríkùn wá ṣe bí. You gotta be wise to survive and keep your sanity. Ọjà ọ̀dájú ní ilé ayé, o ní láti mọ̀ ọ́n rà. Àyàgbé ọ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀ tó bá ti lówó, ọ̀yàn òun ló wà lọ́jọ́ ogún dé. Ọwọ́ epo láyé ńlá, wọ́n kì í lá jẹ̀jẹ̀. Ara lámọ̀ á ò mọ́nú, ẹni ayé yẹ kó rọra ṣe. Ṣọ́ra, ṣọ́ra. Pọ́sọ̀ fura, pọ́sọ̀ fi jọ́ sí iná. Ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gbà rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká má ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o. Tíbi tí ẹ là dálé ayé, kò má ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́ o. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gbà rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká má ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Tíbi tí ẹ là dálé ayé, kò má ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Ilẹ̀kùn bá jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gbà rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká má ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣòwò tí a wà tẹ́lẹ̀ ayé, àgbàdo ti ti tó mọ̀la yòókù lọ́gbọ́n. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gbà rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká má ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ikú pàlà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ògiri. Àmì ẹ̀dá tó wọ́n ti fi gbogbo ìbàjọ́ra ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀.
Yes, so good evening, my people. It's a pleasure to welcome you to another special edition of the Jabbajantis Show. I remain your regular host, Akin. Thank you very much for connecting with me tonight from whatever part of the world you're joining from. I'm very aware that there will be lots of new people connecting for the first time, maybe because of the topic for this discussion, or they were um, maybe they've been directed to my platform due to some of my recent posts. I welcome you. This is the Jagbajanti show. And what we do here is to enlighten ourselves, is to shift mindset, is to inspire ourselves to be better people. I don't have the power or the ability to change people, even if I attempt to do that. So I know the limit of my competence, and that is just to stir up a conversation within you so that it can inspire you towards the direction of change. You have to work on yourself, but maybe my job is just to help you kickstart what you need to do. This show is held every Friday between the hours of 9 and 10. Sometimes we extend to 11, sometimes to 2 hours. Depends on what we have to discuss. And it has been running for 3 years now. Yes, you'll be shocked that you still don't have maybe large followings on the show. That's not a problem, because that is not the reason why I started it. It's not to find crowd, it's not to find fame, it is not to earn revenue. It is just to shed light on the path of people. And if it's just one person I'm able to reach, I'm okay. So some of the discussions we have here are not comfortable. So you would have to, come here with an open mind and be ready to hear something different from what you're used to. And that is why my slogan here is talking nonsense. So that is weaving sense into what you consider to be norm. So you might have known a thing to be what it is for donkey years, and it might be lie. So what we do on this platform is to check things again, so that you can have the opportunity to lighten your luggage in life. Because he who wants to travel happily must travel light. Many of us are carrying about so many heavy baggages, and inside those baggages are redundant knowledge and information. So what we try to do on this platform is to help you know what you need to remove from your baggage, so that your luggage can be light and you can enjoy your journey in life. Last week we had an interesting session that talked about the system, the Nigerian system. This also will be similar to the discussion of last week, and we shall be looking at something a bit sensitive. This is a discussion that most people would rather avoid, and even people involved, those who are concerned, would rather not, want to come public to say anything because of the fear of being cancelled out. But èmi ò ní ọ̀kan láti lose. So me, I go talk. And tonight's show is not to, bring down anyone, is not to rubbish anyone's effort or to speak ill of anybody's craft. is simply an opportunity to enlighten ourselves. Things are not always the way you see them. Things are not always the way you think they are. A lot of things happen behind the scene. And that is what I want to try to unveil tonight. We will be discussing about the Nigeria entertainment industry. It's meant to be a creative hub, but many people are shocked when they see things that relate to like a gang land or a cartel kind of movement. So they're wondering, ṣèbórin lọ́ láwọn ilé nǹkan kí ni ó tún wá fa ilé? So we want to delve a bit into that industry for you to truly understand what goes on behind the scene. When you see them, people within this industry showing off their 150 million naira apartment, and sometimes it seems like they buy a new one every other week. You see them flaunting their 70 million naira cars, and you wonder, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni orin mélòó lẹ́ni yìí kọ? And many of you are asking this question because you know that you don't even buy their songs. You don't even pay to download. You listen free. So you are wondering, 150 million, ìgbà wo ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọrin gan, track mélòó ló ní, and you begin to wonder what's going on. And it's this luxury lifestyle that some people, some outsiders, saw and attracted them to think, ọmọ yẹ kí n gan wọ industry o. So tán bá wọ̀ tán, wọ́n á rí pé oh boy, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? So I'll try my best to say everything I know about what's going on within this industry. Again, I like making disclaimers before I start the show, and tonight won't be an exception. I'm only responsible for what I say and not what you understand. And every comment you make, whether you mention names of individuals or you say things that that relates to what I'm talking about, all these expressions are your views, and you are responsible for them. I would not take responsibility for your comments and things that you say on this platform. Of course, you are, free to comment. The comment section is there. The only thing I urge everyone is just to be civil. Try to respect other people on the show as well, even if they have a different view to yours. But I will also caution that you should be mindful of things that you put out there. Sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ lèmi. So mo mọ ohun tó yẹ kí n sọ. Mo mọ ohun tí ò yẹ kí n sọ. Èyí tó dẹ̀ yẹ kí n sọ, mo mọ extent tó yẹ kí n sọ dé. And I know how to, you know, find my way around words. Torí múni lóhùn òun láyé. So kọ́lọ́run náà dẹ̀ máa ran èmi náà lọ́wọ́ kí n má fẹsẹ̀ lẹ̀ kí n fẹnu kọ. So that is that about that. Right. Let me quickly give shout out to a few of my friends on the show. Ebun Mokiel, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. My brother Makinde Emmanuel, you entered even before we started the show. Egbeyiwole, àwọn tó to àga nìyẹn. Thank you very much, my brother. Olambiwonu Ojikutu Adeola, I welcome you. Thank you for joining the show. Egbon Mokinyo Ekaleo, it's a pleasure to have you. My brother Kayode Omojola, thank you for connecting. Shoops, Mr. Smash the Button, it's a pleasure to have you on the show as well. My sister Esther Adeola, I greet you. My brother Efani Ifagbemi, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. And every other person on the show that is listening quietly somewhere, I welcome every one of you on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here. Those who will be watching the show sometime later, I greet you as well. Whenever you will be catching up with this show. Right. I'm just recovering from a very bad cold, so I might sound a bit off or I might cough in between the show. I'll try and still deliver. Right, let's start from the beginning. And before I go ahead, let me also mention that I have the privilege to be able to, talk on this topic because I happen to be an artist myself. I'm a singer and songwriter. I've released albums, songs. But if we are to go by the definition of show blow abiko blow, then ẹ lè sọ pé mi ò blow. Because why? Many people don't know me. I don't headline shows. I do not have luxury cars. I don't live in a mansion. And I don't have blinks. I have not won any award. So going by, all those qualification by which you judge an artist that has blown, yes, me will blow. But if we have to look at what it really means for an artist to be successful, which is the quality of craft that you put out there, the quality of art that you put out there, and how it impacts your listeners, then I can tell you for a fact, you pay multi blow. My kind of music is not mainstream, so I won't have millions of people warm up to it. I have a niche following. My kind of music takes time to come up with because I don't just mumble words together to record. I write songs that touches life. One of it was what you listened to for those who joined the show earlier, Esopele. I wrote the song as far back as 2008. Àwọn nǹkan tẹ́mi ń ṣe ìgbà kìí pa wọ́n. And as long as life and human exist, they will stay relevant. And they are songs that, touches life and inspire destiny. I get feedbacks that give me fulfillment. So I'm satisfied that I'm a blown artist. Yes, mo blow. Okay. Going by, being an artist within this industry, ó jẹ́ kí n mọ a lot nínú nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lálẹ́. So I'm not talking from hearsay, I'm not talking from wọ́n ní wọ́n pé àbí àká or whatever thing like that. I'm talking from, being a part of this industry. And tèmi tiẹ̀ tún funny because àwọn tẹ́ tún lè pè ní gospel artists náà, they are within this entertainment industry as well. Because when you talk of entertainment, you're talking of any activity that people uses to amuse themselves in their leisure time. And, it ranges from media to art to sport and everything like that. But our focus tonight is on the media and specifically music. So gospel artist ní gbogbo ayé ìgbà àwọn Ayẹwà, Báyọ̀ Adégbóyèga, and the rest of them like that. Mo lè sọ pé a ti ní gospel art la ṣe ní gospel music because their music are still, referent from the scriptures and they still preach, some sort of repentance and, point you towards salvation. And every song, or sorry, every music has its own genre. There are several genres in music. And every genre of music has its own feel. So, and for every music you listen to, it has a way it connects with you. When you listen to rock, ní bó ṣe máa vibe, bó ṣe máa gbọ́n orí, ó ní àwọn nǹkan tó máa ṣe fún ẹ. When you listen to blues and everything, ó ní àwọn area kan tó máa gbé ẹ lọ tí gbogbo abẹ́ á máa gbọ̀n, and tí nǹkan fẹ́ wù ẹ ṣe and stuff like that. And likewise, gospel should have its own feel as well, that because you do not want to pass a message of humility or a message of caution or anything like that. Or the wá gbé sínú orin tó ń lọ gbàkú. No, it will lose its meaning. So the gospel artists we have today, àwọn yẹn ti yapa. Wọ́n ti lọ. And kí ló fà á? It started when they, began to covet the bling and the luxurious lifestyle that the secular artists were living. Ìyẹn náà ló mú wọn wò pé ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ ká yà sí nǹkan tó ń lọ níta ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. And they started using the same beats that secular artists would use to deliver their own music as well. And then they hide under this argument of, ṣe bá fẹ́ jèrè ọkàn náà ni. So tá bá fún wọn ní nǹkan tó fẹ́, wọ́n máa padà wá. No, wọn ò ní padà wá. Because tó bá ti ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ yẹn, ó ní nǹkan tí ọkàn wọn ń lọ sí. Òun ló ń kọ gospel music. Onígangan ó dẹ̀ ń lu gàjígàjí ọkọ̀ òkú kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́ṣúárì. Òun ló ń ṣì, òun ló ń tì. Gàjí ti màrá, gàjí ti màrá, gàjí ti. So ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ wípé gospel nìyẹn, nǹkan tó ní gangan ń dáhùn yẹn. Àwọn tó létí ìlú wà. So tó wù kó kọ sórí ẹ̀, ẹ kàn ń tanra yín ni. It was this that made me release the track I called Worldship. I happened to be at an event and something happened, with a top gospel artist, I was mad with what I witnessed. And from there, I started writing that song in my mind. And for those who know how I write, that track Worship is not my style of writing or my style of singing. But I had to do it in that way because I'm talking about what is wrong within that gospel industry. Right? In tẹ́ gbé wọ̀, òní mo láti express ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí kẹ́yìn náà rí how awkward it is. So, for those who have listened to the song, you understand what I'm talking about. The next day, I called my producer and said, Anlati was studio. Kilo Shell, I explained to him. And then, Adeshe. Now, within this entertainment industry, specifically the music industry that I want to talk about tonight, there are several elements, but gbogbo element yẹn ó surround one particular figure, which is the artist, right? The artist is like the main thing within that industry. The performer, the one that has a name, the star. Only gbogbo all other elements here ló yípo. Now, we have two types of artists. We have the trained artist and we have the accidental artist. Now, this is meant to be a creative industry, right? So it's meant to be a space where people of talent, contribute their art for people's amusement in their leisure time. And they do this either for their own personal fulfillment or for a reward. So when we talk about reward, we're talking about financial, we're talking about awards, we're talking about fame, we're talking about, all this luxury. So, but regardless of, it being talent-based industry, there's still some element of training that is required for you to be able to deliver, something of value, something of quality. So where you have artists that are trained, which I'm privileged to be one. I was trained on several instruments, especially piano. I played a bit of trumpet, played a bit of drums. So when you see me on any of these instruments, I do not claim to be a pianist or a guitarist or a trumpeter or anything like that. I learned them and I know how to play them, but I'm not a specialist in them. Now, something happened along in my own journey that I became, rebellious, and I pulled away from that instrument, piano, and the only thing I was left with was singing. And I don't think it was a bad choice for me, because if I had been an instrumentalist, I would have been at the back, just accompanying. But having a voice was like leading the battle, being at the battlefront. And that is what has helped me to that has opened so many doors for me and given me platforms that ordinarily I wouldn't have been able to reach. I've been performing since before I left secondary school on platforms that didn't mean anything. It didn't mean much to me at that time. I was just doing my thing, you know. So I was trained from young how to perform to a large audience. Stagecraft, you make mistake, how you mask it and just continue, you know, all these things you need to understand because it helps. So trained artists will know, how to perfect their craft. They understand handling media and interview. They understand contract. They understand PR. It's a whole package which helps you to understand the industry you are going into. And when you see a trained artist perform, no one ní láti sọ fún ẹ. And that's why they command, a high fee. They are very, very, you might say they are snobbish. They are not. But because they understand their craft and the value they have, you don't see them performing some useless halls and stuff like that. They use proper venues. And they will rather perform to, elites, an audience that are, responsible. Once you can pay their fee, they are done. They just want to perform. Once ní di gbogbo ń pé all these paparazzi and everything, like they move on with their life. They spend most of their life in the rehearsal room, perfecting their craft, bringing out new materials and things like that. When they want to release an album, they seclude themselves. Wọ́n lè lọ fóṣù mẹ́fà, oṣù mẹ́ta, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní gbúròó ẹ̀ ní rí wọn rárá, because they need moment with themselves to be able to come up with something creative. That is a category of trained artists. They understand the industry they are coming into and they know what is expected of them. Then we have the accidental artists. These ones are the mogbomuya. And within these accidental artists, we have two categories. The one that are, led by poverty. Tí ìyà bá jẹ èèyàn dé level kan, wà á discover pé o ní talent. Tí ìyà bá jẹ ẹ́ dé level kan, ojoojúmọ́ tó ń jókòó tó ń kọrin pé Ọlọ́run ṣó wàá máa wò mí níran ni, ìyà yìí tó, wà á ti kọ́ dé level kan jọ́ kan wọ gan wà ní pé àwọn ará ilé gan tó fẹ́ forin yẹn dà lórí ló máa sọ pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni ṣé ò ní lọ studio báyìí, ohun ẹ̀ máa dùn, ìwọ náà máa wá pé tí n bá máa gbélé jáde náà ó ṣe òṣù máa yọ nǹkan kan. And you know what? Àwọn tó ń encourage àwọn accidental artists yẹn gan, àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ wọn ni. Instead of you to tell this person pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni eléyìí ṣọ̀nà ẹ o, ìtẹ̀ máa rí inú comment yẹn ni pé well done, God bless you, continue, improve more. Tẹ́ni ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ yẹn náà tún bá yẹn pé ọmọ ó dà pé kí ní máa blow. Bẹ̀ ṣe ń rí àwọn wèrè àtàsínwín tí wọ́n ń wọnú industry nìyẹn. We have them nínú àwọn tó ń ṣe film. Wọn ò lọ training kankan. Àwọn kan lọ university, wọ́n kọ́ bó ṣe ń act, wọ́n kọ́ diction, wọ́n kọ́, how to carry yourself, how to carry the crowd along, wọ́n kọ́ gbogbo ṣe máa wo èrò, tones and everything like that. They were trained. But a lot ti ya wọnú ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní training kankan, ìyà ló fẹ́ jẹ wọ́n tó fi sọ pé ó jẹ́ wá mo máa wà ní location kan bí nísìn, ẹ jẹ́ ká lù ẹ̀ fún Ìyábọ̀, kò sí ìwà kan sọ pé òun tata náà ni. Àwa drama ni alátayé. From there alo náà ti di actor. ẹ wá máa wo fíìmù, ẹ máa kò ṣe é. Mo ti wo Nollywood nísìnyí last I think 2013. I cannot sit down and watch one. So we have another category within the accidental that were led by greed. Shine táwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ show. You know, wọ́n ya photo, wọ́n ya wọ́n tàbí ìṣègbè, wọ́n show finger sign. You see them with grills lẹ́yìn wọn. You see them with diamonds lọ́rùn all the time. Bọ́n ṣe ń fi Bentley ya mọ́tò, bọ́n ń fi Bentley ya photo lẹ́nìí ni wọ́n ń lo G-Wagon. You see them standing in front of their mansion saying to God be the glory. Wow, omo, e be like say money dey inside this place. Kémi gan yà síbẹ̀ o. So you have people who came into that. He came into the industry because of, you know, the glitz and the glamour. Tí wọ́n rí blinks ló entice wọn wọlé. Wọn ò ní business nínú ibẹ̀ rárá. Now, after the artist to come into the industry and thrive, you need a platform. In those days, you need somebody that will hold your hand, do the legwork for you, take your demo tape around to these, you know, record labels and speak to them that ẹ jẹ́ kán form a chance and stuff like that. And if they like you, they'll ask you to come. But today, through the power of social media, you don't need, you don't need to go through that route anymore. You can just do your thing and post it on your social media page. If people like it, they share it, it becomes viral. Somebody is interested in you, will reach out to you and say, you know what? Come, let's have talk. Now, what you need to understand is that one like you, one be cash cow. It's not your voice that they like, it's not your talent that they're after. They're after you because they can milk you. You can become their means of survival. So that takes us to record label stroke contract. So now I'm talking about elements that surround the artist. So the record label, they are like, yes, we have the money to push you. We have the reach. We know people in the industry who can give you shows. We know, you know, DJs who can play your music non-stop. We know OAPs who can, you know, put your song on repeat in the radio. So we will do that for you. So if you sign with our record label, we can, you know, take you to the next level, make you a star. So they make all these promises. Now, now different artists have different style. You know, Elumi is just only vibe titi. But record label, nǹkan tó gbọ́ ni ẹ̀ tán fi pè é wọlé. But tó bá wọlé tán, wọ́n á sọ fún ẹ pé nǹkan báyìí ni kò ṣe because nǹkan báyìí ló ń tà níta. That is the beginning of a failure for an artist. They do not consider your creative strength. They are thinking of what will the public like. And that's what they will force you or turn you to do. And that's where some artists just collapse and fail. Àwa dàbí pé ọ̀bọ̀ yìí orin ẹyọ kan tó kàn tiẹ̀ ṣe àkàntì rubbish because wọ́n ti pa style ẹ̀kọ́ lọ ní kó wá máa ṣe yẹn. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó kàn record label, owó làwọn fẹ́ make. So ò lè sọ pé nǹkan tó mọ̀ ń ṣe lélẹ̀. Nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ níta tó ń tà, òun máa sọ fún ẹ pé kò ṣe. Now, let me tell you how contract work. Contract has a length of time, and within that length of time, there are contractual obligations that you have to fulfill. So wọ́n lè fún ẹ ní 5 years contract. Kọ́ sọ pé nínú 5 years yẹn wàá produce 10 albums. Right? Now, an album is made up of between 10 to 15 tracks. So that is 10 to 15 songs. So tó bá lọ máa ṣe 10, ká wá assume pé ká lọ máa ṣe 10 albums, ó máa fulfill obligation 10 albums. Ká wá assume pé 15 tracks ló wà nínú album kan. That means pé in the period of 5 years, 150 songs ló ní láti deliver fún wọn. Kò tó lè sọ wípé o breach contract yẹn. Right? Now, for you to release an album tó ní 15 tracks, má rò pé orin 15 ló máa kọ. O lè record tó orin 25 or 30. Wọ́n á wá select nínú ẹ̀ láti wò pé èwo ló máa tà, èwo ló máa fly. Some record label don't give artists creative license to say these are the songs I want. Àwọn ló máa jókòó tó máa choose. Ibẹ̀ yẹn ó máa create another problem. Because àwọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ push out kọ́ ni nǹkan tí àwọn wọ́n wò. They don't care about you. Àwọn fẹ́ tajà ni. Now, they will now give you a lump sum. Wọ́n lè sign ẹ fún 5 years ẹ kọ́ fún ẹ ní 100 million for 5 years. Wọ́n lè fún ẹ mọ́tò. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ rent ilé fún ẹ. N tó máa gbà lọ́dún 5 nìyẹn. That's what you will collect in 5 years. Now, within that 5 years, bó ṣe ń ṣe record náà ni wọ́n máa book show fún ẹ. They can now have an agreement in your contract to say for every show tó bá attend you, the share of profit is either 70-30 or 80-20 or iye táwọn bá kàn fún ẹ. So let's say 70-30. So tó bá book show nísìn tó ní 15 million or 20 million. They'll take 70% of that and give you 30%. Now, nínú 30% yẹn, some record label will tell you ìwọ ló máa sanwó manager ẹ, because they would, you will have a manager, because people won't be dealing with you directly. So nínú 30% yẹn wà tún ti sanwó manager. So the rest of the things they cover ní pé tó bá ń record, àwọn ló máa cover owó studio session, owó producer. When you travel to and fro, they pay it and everything like that. But then, the way you look, bó ṣe máa look, bó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀, bó ṣe máa everything like that, you have to create a persona for yourself. Wà dẹ̀ láti máa wọṣọ. Gbogbo yẹn is from your own pocket, unless tó bá kò negotiate nínú contract lóko. Now, some people will collect that 100 million and blow it. Because wọn ò rówó rí, ẹ má gbàgbé, poverty ló lé wá. Some of these people were enlightened, and I'm focusing more on accidental artists now. The trained ones have been taught all these things. They know how to sign good deals, and they know how to, protect themselves. But some of these creative accidental artists, they will sign off, their entire life without knowing. What I mean by that? They'll sign off their entire catalog to the record label. So gbogbo streaming, gbogbo everything yẹn record label ló ń gbowó ẹ̀ o. Gbogbo download record label ló ń gbowó ẹ̀. Some of them might not sign it off entirely. They might sign it off for a considerable length of time, 20 years or 30 years. Tó jẹ́ pé after tó bá kúrò nínú record tó bá kúrò ní record label yẹn gan, the record label are still earning. So this is what they mean when they say artist has not paid back what they spent on them. At least wọn tí squeeze yẹn tó wọn tí pa owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Now, most of these accidental artists are not trained to understand the intricacies in contract. They have no lawyer. Desperation ló tì wọ́n sí. Wà á kàn máa gbọ́ ẹ wo ẹ̀gbọ́n anyhow I say make I just blow make dem know me too. Gbéwèé wá I go sign anything. They sign anything. And anything you sign is legally binding. Some of these artists don't even consider artists tó bá nínú record label yẹn bá lọ ṣe progress sí. Ó bá wọn kan bẹ̀ wọn gbéra wọn rìn. Àìwọ náà dẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ bọ̀bẹ̀ tí ẹ bàjẹ́ ni. Àwọn tó bá ń bẹ̀ orí pọ́kàn wà stagnant. Ìwọ náà dẹ̀ wọbẹ̀. Or àwọn tó bá ń bẹ̀ style tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe ó bára mu. So record label will be pushing somebody, they will not push you and everything like that. So within that record label, want to create a rivalry when you guys should be working together. So a máa wò ó pé wọ́n focus attention lórí ìkan, on progress ju ìwọ lọ, ó dẹ̀ ní talent jù lọ, whatever thing like that. Or wọ́n á sọ pé okay, ìwọ dé lẹ́yìn eléyìí ni o, so òun láti ní sùúrù. Abẹ́ni tó dé lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ gan ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí push and not you. Problem abẹ́rẹ́ sí ṣẹlẹ̀. Or along the line, ó kàn rí pé first 2 track tó jù síta ó blow gan wá popular gan. Ìgbà ẹni yẹn wá sọ pé ọmọ see as people download my song ṣá. Na this record label dey collect all my money. Wàá máa jáde, wàá máa sọ̀rọ̀ sórí, wàá máa sọ̀rọ̀ codedly lórí social media. Make some people free me o, make I no die o, make I no kan. Àwọn èèyàn náà máa kó tí wọ́n máa sọ pé let him go, leave him out of Egypt, Pharaoh, let him go, leave him o, don't kill him o. Wọn ò mọ ìgbà tójú ń pọ́n igún ẹ̀. Táwòdì wọn bẹ̀rà. Wọn ò mọ ìgbà tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀, tó ń dọ̀bálẹ̀, tó ń sọ pé go sign anything. Àwọn yẹn ò sí ń bẹ̀ o. Fúnra ara ẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ tọwọ́ bọ̀wé, it wasn't under duress. You signed yourself away. Now ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá rí wípé àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ ẹ́ gan, ó ti popular gan, but you know they get money. 100 million tó kó fún ẹ, ó ti ètò ná fólóṣó, ètò fi raṣọ, ètò fi mu oríṣiríṣi nǹkan, ètò fi ṣe falafolo, owó ti tán. So àwọn èèyàn kàn rí ẹ ń pé big boy, on top chart, orúkọ ẹ wà everywhere káàkiri, but you no see money. You no see money o. Depression abẹ́rẹ́ sí dé. Wàá ló ti ready o fẹ́ release album, wọ́n á ní kò ní sùúrù. And if you don't fulfill the 10 album obligation, you're not living. So wàá máa wá pé ṣe fẹ́ báyé mi jẹ́ síbí, ṣe fẹ́ keep mi síbí for life ni. So that is one aspect. Let me tell you, so mo fẹ́ máa bẹ́ àwọn àṣírí kan sìn. There is another category of accidental artists tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn record label gangan ló reach out. Tí n bá dẹ̀ sọ record label, I'm not talking of all this Sony and all this kìíní a ṣe ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn yẹn. I'm talking of àwọn ti local ones yẹn. I'm talking of artists that has carved the name for themselves within the industry. Táwọn náà wá sọ pé wọ́n ti ní record label. Ó tiẹ̀ ti di ẹ̀yẹ́. Everybody artist tó yẹ kó wà lábẹ́ record label náà sọ pé Dodo Mayana record label. kìnìkan record label. They don't even understand what it means to be a record label. They don't have the reach. They don't have the reach. So they don't have the RICH. They don't have the REACH. Àwọn gan ṣe ń hustle, wọ́n ṣe ń struggle. You know? But here is the trick, or here is the real story. Tí gbogbo wọn fi ń form record label. You see this entertainment industry, this Nigerian entertainment industry, the music industry. What they do there is nothing unique. Tèmi bá máa kọ orin, I start from the scratch. From the tune to the lyrics, everything from the scratch. So ó lè jẹ́ pé bá bí 4 bars or 8 bars lásán, bórin yẹn ṣe máa lọ nìkan mo máa sense producer mi. You understand? Then he will now create the music around that. Send it to me like 8 bars or 16 bars for me to now continue with the composition. Ṣùgbọ́n tí àwọn ilé máa ń ṣe nínú entertainment industry yìí is one producer will just sit down somewhere and just compose. A dẹ̀ post sórí page tòun náà, which is a producer. Then an artist will reach him inbox and say, guy, make I jump on that track. I dey feel am. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ negotiate iye tí ó máa ta beat yẹn fún. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ send file yẹn sí. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ gbé microphone síwájú. Àwa máa fill ẹ̀ in. Òun lè ṣe máa ń rí tí ìkọkúkọ tó kúnnú àti ìsọkúsọ tó kúnnú ẹ̀. Wọ́n á máa kọrin ìfẹ́ lọ o. Wọ́n á kàn change ẹ̀ sí tó bá lọ wá o àgbà, tó bá lọ ṣe nǹkan wà àwọn àgbà. Wọ́n létẹ̀ ń yà kiri nínú orin báyìí tó rin ò tiẹ̀ ní definition. There's no theme. There's no flow. Kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ gangan nínú orin yìí? What are you saying? Ó kàn lọ here and there ni. Because they're just feeling. And that's why there are so many who's and has and, all this fill up in the song. And you see that they only create 4 bars or 8 bars of song and the chorus and then repeat it. Track it on. So when this is a craft that you release in such an industry, ẹ máa rí wípé it's easy to replicate. So anybody can do it. There's nothing unique in it. One artist nígbà kan wọ́n sọ pé wípé wọ́n kàn bí pé ó ti ṣorin báwo sọ album tó ń ṣe wá sọ pé òun tiẹ̀ ṣì ní bá bí 300, òun ṣì ní bá bí I can't remember báyà 250 song tóun ò tiẹ̀ tí produce rárá. Interview ẹni èmi sọ lọ́kàn mi pé tó bá pé tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni ń kọ ni o, tó bá pé she tell me say yẹn ni o, òun gan ò ká dáadáa ni. Orin tó máa ní máa tó bí 7 billion, 250 kéré náà. 250 kéré. Àṣà gan ò gbọ́dọ̀ lóhùn ní 250 song tóun ò tí produce. Because it takes so much effort for people like that to come up with songs. Àwọn àti wọn pé ojókòó lórí 350 songs. Níbo wọ́n ní. But tó bá jẹ́ ìtẹ́mísẹ́ àti gbogbo àwọn mumbo-jumbo nonsense yẹn ọmọ, mo believe artist mi lè ní 1 billion songs tí o tiẹ̀ tí release rárá. So when you operate in such an industry, it is easy to replicate. Tajatẹran ló máa torí ẹ̀ wọbẹ̀. It's an unregulated industry such that sórí beat tí producer fún ẹ tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn feeling sórí ẹ̀ yẹn wà látàlá ó tó ti fẹ́ lòmíì náà. Ẹ tó bá kọ́kọ́ gbé jáde lólórin. That is the Nigeria music industry. The first person to release the song na him get the song. So tí wọ́n bá lọ pẹ́ kó tó record tiẹ̀ tán kó tó gbé jáde tí the other person lọ ṣe ṣáájú ẹ̀ na him get song. So when you have an industry like that, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn tó grow tó ti carve name fúnra wọn, that is what they did. So for example, àwọn tó níbi street style yẹn nísìn, when they see all these, hood boys tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí freestyle tó dẹ̀ pé àwọn àwọn ohun wà lẹ́nu àwọn boys yẹn, àwọn èdè wà lẹ́nu wọn, they feel threatened pé ọmọ táwọn ayé bá lọ gba tàwọn small boys yìí wọ́n máa gbá wọn kúrò lórí kinní ni o, because the craft that they put out into the industry has short shelf life. Kì í pẹ́ tó fi ń old. Orin wọn 1 week ayé ò gbọ́ ọmọ wọn ló ti di old school. Meanwhile à ń gbọ́ orin 1960 míì tó máa dàbí pé àná ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ record ẹ̀. Meanwhile orin tẹ́lòmíì kọ ní last month, the DJ play am, máa gbọ́ ọ̀gá give us new song jàre. So this big artist, out of fear wípé ọmọ all these small boys fit go render me useless o, na my style dem dey vibe like this o, wọ́n wá ṣa gbogbo wọn, wọ́n ní kó máa bọ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ sign wọn sínú record label. Inú àwọn boys yẹn náà máa dùn. I don join kíní kan ọmọ dídídídí. Àwọn ará àdúgbò, àwọn ará town náà máa kí ọ̀gbẹ́ni yẹn pé guy, na only this guy dey help people for industry to blow. What a nice guy. Na only him dey pull people up, na only him dey help street. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó ń threaten ẹ̀ nínú industry yẹn ló palẹ̀ wọn mọ́ yẹn. A wá kó wọn sínú abẹ́ record label yẹn. Ojoojúmọ́ wọ́n á ṣáà máa wà nínú studio ni. Dem go dey vibe, dem go dey sing, about dem no go release anything. Na him be the boss now, na him go tell dem when he go release any of them now. But trick tó ti lò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ó ti palẹ̀ gbogbo wọn mọ́. Na wan push me comot for the industry abi. Oya make na enter record label come sign. Wọ́n máa wà níbẹ̀ ọdún méjì ọdún mẹ́ta o. Baba they no go release one song. They will just dey freestyle, just dey vibe inside there, Wọ́n máa fún wọn ní gbóòmù, wọ́n máa fún wọn lówó gbó, wọ́n máa fún wọn drug. They will dey there. They no get money, they no get anything. They are feeling frustrated. Wọ́n ṣáà máa wà níbẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn máa sọ fún wa, díẹ̀ o, kò easy bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà, this and that. Wọ́n á máa kùn káàkiri. Ibẹ̀ ló máa jẹrà sí. Àṣírí kan mo bẹ́ fún yín yẹn. So no be say wọ́n like wọn ni wọ́n ṣe lọ mú wọn wá, but wọ́n ti rí pé this guy have my style and this guy is fresh. Etí industry yẹn dẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tuntun all the time because the same thing everybody ń ṣe. So tó o bá tètè jára ẹ kó palẹ̀ gbogbo wọn mọ́ kó kó wọn sábẹ́ ẹ, ọmọ dem go render you obsolete o. So this is what they do. Ẹ ṣe máa rí pé àwọn talent kan wọ́n jẹrà sínú abẹ́ record label kan. Nípa wàá gbúrò bọ̀bọ̀ in time kan náà. Why tí o wà àti ẹ̀gbúrò ọmọ wọ́n ti pa ògo ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ because erin kì í fọn kọ́mọ ẹ̀ fọn o. Na wọ́n drive me comot for kinní. So ẹ̀yin máa hail wọn pé ọmọ na this guy dey give ọmọ òun ló raise àwọn èèyàn ṣá, na him dey give people na him dey help street o. Àwọn boys yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló fún wọn contract ní ṣá, ọmọ kò fún wọn contract o. Àṣírí mò ń bẹ́ fún ẹyẹn o. Àwọn yẹn ń threaten ẹ̀ ní o. They get his vibe, they get his style. Ó palẹ̀ wọn mọ́ kúrò ń ta because dem be threat. A kó wọn sábẹ́ record label ẹ̀. Wọ́n ò ní release anything ẹ̀ ní gbúrò wọn mọ́. Dem go just dey there, dem go turn to junkie. 247 igbó ni, dem go dey take all kind of drugs, dem go dey bọ́n mu crystal, lọ́ mu ecstasy, lọ́ mu meth, lọ́ mu gbogbo ẹ̀. Ọmọ tó wọnú ibẹ̀ yẹn tó fresh, tó robust, bó tiẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé ìyà ń jẹun nígboro kó tó wọlé yẹn náà. Ẹ máa rí àti di skeleton. Àti gbẹ kò ní mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe mọ́, orí ẹ̀ ti yí, ó ti mùmúkùmù. And the other guy is still maintain a level. Ó ti palẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn threat yẹn mọ́. Now let's move to another thing that is important to an artist. Charts. Ìyẹn ni gbogbo àwọn stream downloads, YouTube views, àti gbogbo àwọn all those records. This is so important to an artist because this is what they use in judging how big an artist is before they extend an invitation to them to come and headline a show or perform at an event. Ntí àwọn tó fẹ́ pè wọ́n àkọ́kọ́ lọ wò nìyẹn. How many followers ló ní? Èèyàn mélòó ló wo videos ẹ̀? Downloads mélòó ló ní? Ìyẹn ló fi ń determine who is a big artist, who be small artist. Ìyẹn ló fi ń wò pé if people see this person face for billboard, ṣáwọn èèyàn máa ra ticket, then go come. And so because of this, artists fún ara wọn, wọ́n máa lọ sanwó láti yí àwọn kìíní sókè. Go to Asha's page. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò táṣà ti upload láti some maybe 8 years ago, 6 years ago. Ẹ máa rí kò sí kankan tó ní 1 million views nínú ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ wo àwọn fídíò tèmi náà ní lórí YouTube. Ìmí 4 years, 1,000 views. But artist mi a post sí, a sọ fún yín pé a sọ title orin, a sọ pé out 10 p.m. tonight. Ẹ̀yin lọ sí YouTube page yẹn ní 12 o'clock, ibi 10 o'clock ló post, ẹ lọ 12 o'clock. Ẹ ti rí 12 million views. Àwọn àjọ̀nú wo ló wò ó? Àwọn àjọ̀nú 12 million wo ló wò under 2 hours? Good people of this wicked world. Àwọn èèyàn kọ́ ló wò ó. They are called bot views, BOT. Artist náà ló sanwó tí wọ́n kó àwọn atẹ́gùn sínú ẹ̀ tẹ́ fi rí views yẹn. A tún wá padà wá, a ní thank you 12 million views. Àwọn wo ló ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wèrè? Ìwọ ló sanwó orin studio, ìwọ ló sanwó orin, ìwọ ló tún post orin, ìwọ ló tún ra views. They do the same thing on all these streaming platforms. Wọ́n ní particular mi ní dárúkọ platform tó máa ń bá wọn ṣe. So ẹ máa rí pé òun ló ń top chatting kìíní kankan. Èèyàn mi òfo ní gbogbo ẹ o, wọ́n ń dọ́gbọ́n sí ni o. Just because kí wọ́n lè rí, kọ́ lè appear big so that they can be invited to shows and they can be invited to events. Because owó show bó bá ṣe big sí náà ni wàá fi charge owó sí. Some artists are big such that they don't even charge in naira, they charge in dollars and millions of dollars. And some artists is just, a kàn fún wọn ní táṣẹ́rẹ́ kan. So that's why chart is important. Then you have PR and management. Àwọn eléyìí ló máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa ń ta all the time because they have the platform themselves and it's not free. They charge for this. So you need somebody to constantly put your words in the ears of people all the time. Má rò pé àwọn tó ń sọ yẹn wọ́n kàn like bọ̀bọ́ yẹn, wọ́n like iṣẹ́ owó wọn ló ń ṣe o. Iṣẹ́ owó wọn ló ń ṣe o. So artists have to pay these people as well. You have DJs and OAPs in the radio station. Ṣé kàn yí station kan sí kan all the time ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ má dá mi dúró all the time ẹ tún bọ́ síbẹ̀ ẹ tún gbọ́ fàyà ẹ tún ṣe ilé ẹ tún bọ́ síbẹ̀ ẹ tún gbọ́ àmọ́ náà available. Owó tán san fún wọn ni o pé you don't play any other artist. It's all about, being there, staying up there, being heard, being seen, being known. And you'll do everything possible to ensure that you are there. Some artists are so strong within the industry that they can tell radio stations pé artist by mi ò fẹ́ gbọ́ orin ẹ̀ ever, and radio stations will comply. I don't want to mention names, but you can do your investigation yourself if you don't believe me. This platform is not to, throw names out there and stuff like that. It's for educational purpose, to open your eyes to what is happening within the entertainment industry. It's indeed showbiz. The more you look, the less you see in it. Don't ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn. Now, let me now jump quickly. At the bottom of all of this, we have those we call the gatekeepers. These are the people who has the power to decide whether you succeed in that industry or you don't succeed. Whether they hear you or they will never hear you again. Whether opportunities are offered to you or not. And the level to which you can rise. These are the gatekeepers. And these people, artists have, to run to them. Because, ẹ má gbàgbé, industry yẹn ti wà cramped up. Everybody is doing the same thing. And the pressure is much. And so for you to stand out, for you to be known, for you to be the leading artist, you need some form of help. You need for you to blow, which is what every artist, wants to achieve. Àwọn tó wà within the train cadre yẹn nìkan ló dàbí pé, they do it just for the sake of the art. They're not there because of the glamour or fame or anything like that. They're just there to impact. You have the people of, because these are good examples, I can mention names. You have people like Beautiful Nubia. But àwọn tí outsiders Marini, they'll be saying, Aba, if this industry no work for you, make you quit, Jare. You don't dey there since. See as you see the dress. You don't dey there since. Still see the level where you dey. Because people are dumb. They judge everything by, the flamboyancy, the ostentatious lifestyle, the luxury and all those things like that. In terms of money, láti sọ pé whether artists blow or not. Awards, shows, topping charts and everything like that. In tán kà sí kíní kó máa lọ kí security máa tẹ̀lé ẹ káàkiri. Nigerian police tán ti useless, wọ́n ti tún lo DSS nsìn. Wọ́n á gbé umbrella ẹ̀, wọ́n á gbé báàgì ẹ̀, wọ́n á gbé everything. So, to attain this level, you need to run to the gatekeepers. And these gatekeepers, they control the media. They control the music. They control fashion. They control drugs. And then in places like America, they control prison as well. These people are there, they are cartel. They're there to make money. Now, these gatekeepers are not concerned about your talent. They don't care. They don't care. All they are looking for is somebody with a will. Somebody that is desperate to do whatever they ask them to do. Because what they will ask you to do must direct business to all these things that they control. Timo Soyi, media, music, fashion, drug, business. Craft to fair put jáde yẹn must direct business, must make them make money in all these things. Timo dárúkọ ẹ̀. So music ni wọ́n wà. O run sí wọn pé o fẹ́ di, you want to blow. Orin tó máa ní kó o kọ. Orin tó máa ní o kọ must be such that tó bá ti kọ tán tí àwọn nǹkan tó fi sínú àti visuals àti everything tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. They will use the control they have in the media to put you out there. Bọ́ kílíkì bó kò kàn tẹ song lásán sórí Google ìwọ̀n wà jáde. Bó o lọ sórí YouTube ìwọ ni first thing tó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. In radio ìwọ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa. They will put you everywhere and make you that star that you want. But the content of your music will be such that it will increase drug use and more people will start using drugs. Ìwọ náà kò síbi tó ti máa rí ẹ, wàá máa gba nǹkan ni, wàá máa gba ọjà sára ni. You flaunt it all the time. It will be like your signature. So gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń tẹ̀lé ẹ yẹn náà tó ń like ẹ, tó ń gbọ́ orin ẹ yẹn, they start acting like you. So more people patronize their drug business. Secondly, ara àwọn fashion wọn tí wọ́n ń tà, òun náà ló máa throw at you kó máa wọ̀. I don't want to mention names. But when they make some of these their clothes in Bangladesh and stuff, àmọye tó bá dé, t-shirt maybe $2. But tó bá di shop, wọ́n tà t-shirt £900, wọ́n tà ní £1,100. So t-shirt ẹyọ kan tó fún wọn yẹn, to them is just worth $2. But in tó fẹ́ kó fi ṣe is to direct so many people to go and start wearing that particular aṣọ. So tó bá ti wọ̀ báyìí àwọn èèyàn sọ pé ọmọ is kíní kan season. Tó bá ti wọ̀ nǹkan tó máa fi ṣe caption nìyẹn. Kíní kan season. The moment tó bá ti sọ ẹ́ báyìí àwọn èèyàn ń lọ, but tó bá dé shop wọ́n á rí pé ọmọ 3,000 ọmọ £1,100 t-shirt. But because they want to feel pé ọmọ irú shirt lágbájá ni mo wọ̀, some of them will have, to commit a crime, either steal or sell drugs to be able to afford it. So tó bá ti ń ra àwọn aṣọ yẹn, àwọn people náà ló ń pawó. Wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ music yẹn tí wọ́n ń download ẹ̀, àwọn ni wọ́n ń pawó. Tí wọ́n bá ti gbé ẹ sórí media tẹ́ ń wò ní gbogbo àwọn platforms yẹn, àwọn ni wọ́n ń pawó. Tí wọ́n bá ti lọ ń ra aṣọ tí o wọ̀ yẹn, àwọn ni wọ́n ń pawó. Tó bá ti ń mu drug tí orin ẹ̀ tó ń encourage, àwọn ni wọ́n ń pawó. then tó bá lọ commit crime in the process of pé káwọn lè afford you all this lifestyle tí wọ́n bá wá mú wọn, judges don't consider first time offender or whatever thing like that because ara wọn náà ni, they send you straight to prison because the more people they have in prison, the more kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè é, ẹ̀yà mi lóyìnbó yìí, kíní tí wọ́n cancel nínú epo Nàìjíríà yẹn. Oh my God. Kí ni wọ́n yọ nínú epo Nàìjíríà tó dá wàhálà lẹ̀? Oh my God. Subsidy. Yes. The more they get from the government because franchise ni àwọn prison yẹn. So that's what they will use you to do. But wọ́n á gbé ẹ débẹ̀. But wọn kàn ní trust yẹ and commit you to these things and commit to do these things to you. You will have to either use your soul as an exchange. Bí ó fi ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lẹ̀ bí kí ló máa ń pè náà collateral. Ń pé once I don't obey your order anymore, ẹ̀mí mi rèé, ẹ tẹ́ pa. Gbogbo ohun tójú mi rí ń bí tí n bá ti sọ jáde, ẹ̀mí mi rèé, ẹ tẹ́ pa. And apart from that, constantly ọjọ́ tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ní lọ́kàn wọn ọjọ́ tó máa expire. Ẹ ṣe máa rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ American artist tó ń ṣe trap music, tó ń ṣe rap, tó ń ṣe gbòkínì yẹn, wọ́n máa ń kọ nínú orin tí wọ́n pé àwọn mọ̀ pa àwọn ò lè di pé few of them tó bá di 24 àwọn try. Ṣàṣà ní tẹ́ ẹ máa rí nínú wọn tó lo 27 years láyé. 21, 22, 24, 23 wọ́n ṣe ń kú nìyẹn. Wọ́n ṣe ń kú nìyẹn. But ìwọ̀nba period tẹ́ máa rí wọn tó máa lò yẹn, ẹ máa rí all the time tó wọ́n máa kó cash owó dání, wọ́n máa wọ bling bling, wọ́n máa ṣe everything. But when you see how they are being terrorized, when you see their heavy intake of drugs, when you see the way they dress, when you see the kind of life they live, ẹ máa mọ̀ wípé yes, nǹkan kan ń bá àwọn people ìfẹ́ra lẹ́yìn tẹ́yìn ò mọ̀. Ẹ máa mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan ń yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu tẹ́yìn ò mọ̀. Now, ẹ jẹ́ tún wá lọ a bit deeper. This industry tá à ń sọ yìí, from all my explanation, ẹ ti rí wípé kò sówó púpọ̀ nínú ẹ̀. Kò sówó púpọ̀. Only few will make some money, and it's just for a short time. Ibi tán dẹ̀ tí ń rówó yẹn is from shows, is from kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè event, is from endorsement. Ó tán. So how are they able now to afford gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń rà, gbogbo ayé tó ń gbé, fly private jet, fly this, ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ṣé rí industry yìí, òun ló dùn fi bojú jù láti ṣe money laundering, láti ṣe drug business, láti ṣe other forms of criminal activities. prostitution, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. It is this industry. Why? Because one, it is unregulated. Two, once an artist can create a very big profile for himself, a big artist lòun, iye tó bá sọ wípé òun make ló make. So owó lè flow through their account in and out. They constantly travel in and out. They can say àwọn lọ ṣe show ní àwọn tour Europe. Wọ́n ń lò wọ́n fi kó àwọn kí ló máa ń pè human trafficking. Because artist ló máa sọ pé ó ń lọ ṣe show. Wọ́n wá kó èèyàn bíi 15 mọ́ ẹ. Àwọn 15 yẹn wọ́n ti gba owó lọ́wọ́ wọn, wọ́n ti gba bá bíi 10 million lọ́wọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan nípò máa wọ US. That's 150 million. Wọ́n fi chip tiẹ̀ tó ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe show make. Wọ́n á kó 15 people yẹn, wọ́n á submit ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú titi ẹ̀ fún visa for your show. Wọ́n wá fún wọn ní visa yẹn. As if they are following you, they are part of your entourage to your own show. Wọ́n wá ti débẹ̀ ó ká kù yapa wọn lọ nìyẹn. Or they collect their passport and begin to use them for whatever means they want to use them for over there. When they say they are doing events, all this show, one share and everything like that, yeah, they pump owó dọ̀tí tán fẹ́ wash, wọ́n á kó sínú ẹ̀. Tán bá parí show tí wọ́n wà sold out, tó yẹ pé wọ́n pa gbogbo náà side ibì kan ni, wọ́n á tán pé sold out. Sold out ẹ máa ń gbọ́ is because kán lè sọ wípé yes, in case tó bá máa query owó wọn, wọ́n á sọ pé yeah, I just sold out a 20,000 capacity stadium or venue. Síbẹ̀ ló ń ti rówó. You can't question it further. You can't question it further. So from there, owó dọ̀tí á wọnú ẹ̀, á jáde, á dẹ̀ mọ́. Some, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tán kó sínú record label yẹn, they are actually being used as drug mules. Ṣọ̀tí ni wọ́n, ṣọ̀tí ló máa ń pè wọ́n. Ọjà làwọn ń tà. Wọ́n kàn fi record label bójú ni. Àwọn ni wọ́n múṣẹ́ yẹn kiri. Àwọn ló múṣẹ́ yẹn kiri. So it's an industry to bo a lot of ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. A ní aspect àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ni wọ́n ń sort out àwọn ọmọ fún gbogbo àwọn all these top people and everything like that. You know how you attract all these people. Nínú ẹ̀, a ní gbogbo àwọn ọmọ video vexing yẹn. A lot goes on behind the scene because they capitalize on the desperation of these people to live a life of luxury. Yes, pimping. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà nú ẹ̀. Now, you know that when you are traveling from one country to the other, ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣé mi sọ̀rọ̀ jù báyìí. Tó bá ń lọ láti ìlú kan sí ìlú kejì, ó níye tí immigration permit tó lè mú dání àtán lè bá lára as cash. Right? Okay. there are ways tó lè gbé báyá bíi £100,000 kọjá tán dẹ̀ ní mọ̀. How? Okay. O lè parí show tán ní Dubai kán ti lo show yẹn láti fi wọ́ àwọn owó sínú ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ, àwọn owó tó dọ̀tí yẹn. Wà á dẹ̀ wọnú store tán ti ń ta àwọn diamond and all those things, aago, gbogbo nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀, wà á dẹ̀ wọbẹ̀ lọ. Tó bá ra aago AP kan, that could be around, depending on the model, £200,000. Tó bá ra mo fẹ́ dárúkọ, mo fẹ́ rántí high-end, mo fẹ́ rántí high-end watch kan. Yes, for example, tó bá ra bíi Patek kan, that could set you back around £300,000. Wà á dẹ̀ ra wàá wọ̀ sọ́wọ́. Wàá kọjá ní immigration. Ìlú ibi tó mú yẹn lọ. You see, all these luxuries tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí yẹn, all these luxury products tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí yẹn, they're actually currencies. They are not waste. They retain value. In the market where they sell luxuries, tó bá ti mú débẹ̀, once they confirm its authenticity, because all these things come with number, it comes with certificate that can be verified. Once tó bá ti ascertain pé yet genuine one ni, ó ti ní iye. So ẹ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé, ìdí tí àwọn gatekeepers yẹn, àwọn cartel náà fi ń produce àwọn luxury goods yẹn nìyẹn. Ara nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń transactional ni. Ẹ rí owó, àwọn items yẹn lẹ̀ ń rí. Àwọn items yẹn lẹ̀ ń rí. So once tó bá ti mú débi tó ń mú lọ, ó ti níye. Wọ́n ti mọ iye ẹ̀. For the model and for the, product. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ kó yẹn fún ẹ. Ó ti kọjá border. Now, tó bá jẹ́ àwọn tí wọ́n wá fojú sí lára, because gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ẹ̀ náà, àwọn tó wà ní ẹnubodè yẹn náà mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ. So tó bá yẹ pé ẹni tó ti ń fojú sí lára, tó ti ń watch pé àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n mọ ohun tó lò kọjá. Ẹni yẹn náà tó bá ní làákàyè, tó bá ń gba ọ̀nà yẹn padà bọ̀, á wọ fake ẹ̀. Because wọ́n lè bí. Mo kọjá ń time báyìí, nǹkan báyìí, kíní ẹ̀, á wọ fake ẹ̀ padà. Àwọn idán tó ń lọ nìyẹn. Exactly. And the bigger an artist is, the easier it is for you to be able to run all these things. So many of them, ẹ máa rí, wọ́n máa exaggerate nǹkan tí wọ́n jẹ́ àbí nǹkan tí wọ́n ní. It's deliberate. It's to give a huge profile to themselves because of other things they are running. So watch pictures fún ara yín ẹ wo some of your artists within this industry. Ẹ wo àwọn onípò láàrin ìlú tẹ máa rí tó ń bá wọn ya fọ́tò, tó ń bá wọn show finger sign, tó ń bá wọn jókòó pọ̀ and everything like that. Look at the characters of these individuals. Kẹ wá wò báyìí pé báwo ni ìpàdé ajá àti asínwín? And begin to piece gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ẹ, begin to piece it together. Kẹ understanding pé okay bó ṣe ń lọ rèé. Look at some of these artists. Orin mélòó ló release? Tí wọ́n ra Lamborghini. Ṣé ẹ mọ iye tó ń ta Lamborghini? Ẹ mọ iye tó ń service Lamborghini ó tó ra mọ́tò míì. Ó tó ra mọ́tò míì. So some of them àwọn ló jẹ́ front. Gbogbo àwọn ilé tẹ́rí kan mẹ́rin not necessary pé àwọn ló ní. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí àwọn tó jí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn ò lè fi orúkọ wọn sí àwọn kinní yẹn, they use these people. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní lè query ẹ̀ because after all na big artist now. Ẹ jẹ́ n tún bẹ́ẹ̀ kankan. Tán bá lọ tour of Europe, apart from UK nìkan ni wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe show tẹ́ ní verified venue. So ẹ máa rí bóyá O2, ẹ máa rí bóyá kinní kan academy. But ẹ lọ wo gbogbo àwọn kí ni wọ́n máa ń pe àwọn Europe yẹn, ẹ kàn máa rí Switzerland 16 of August, Sweden 12 of July. Àwọn wà pé ńbo ní Sweden là ń bọ̀, ńbo la ti máa pàdé yín Sweden. If you actually take your time and trace some of these venues where they use in all this, ẹ máa rí pé hall kan lọ́kàn lù. Hall. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti tọ́ Europe náà nìyẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ padà dé pẹ̀lú ẹrù ńlá. Now, because of this competition within themselves, and because of the desire to blow, wọ́n máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fọ́ọ̀mù, wọ́n máa align side wo ló strong jù, side wo ló weak jù, ta la lè tẹ̀lé, ọ̀dọ̀ ta la lè wà. Yeah, my sister, ẹ kàn máa rí wọn nínú private jet, àwọn ra jet. To own a jet, landing cost ọ̀tọ̀. You will have a crew. You will have a hanging fee. A jet consists of two parts: serviceable part and maintenance part. Maintenance part, ó ti ní ìgbà tẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ change ẹ̀. Hello, those parts has to be replaced. And serviceable part, nígbà tẹ́ bá ń láti carry periodic servicing of those jets, ó ti ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa yọ àwọn kìíní yẹn kúrò. Ẹ wá wá ẹ̀ pé èló ni orin wo ni ẹni ń kọ tó lè rán gbogbo kìíní. Ẹ máa rí wọn tán jókòó sórí Bugatti. Bugatti. Radiator Bugatti kan is $90,000. Bugatti dẹ̀ ń lo mẹ́rin. Tẹ bá fire Bugatti brum 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 tọkọ yẹn down. Power yẹn ó lè lu radiator yẹn. And when you put a hole in one of the radiators and it has to be replaced, you have to change the whole four. Wọ́n dá change ẹyọ kan. So mo ṣe ń sọ ẹ́ sìn, gbé calculator ẹ jáde kó máa punch ẹ̀. Máa punch ẹ̀. Kó wá wo orin wo ni celeb ẹ yẹn kọ tó fi ya fọ́tò pẹ̀lú Bugatti, tó fi caption hard work pays tó fi sábẹ́. Madam lóun bẹ́ẹ̀ don't be unfortunate o. Torí ẹ̀ lẹ máa ń congratulate wọn, ẹ̀ lẹ máa ń tap into their blessing, ẹ̀ lẹ máa ń sọ pé God when. Tó bá di owó record label tó fi sign yẹn, tó wá gbogbo owó tó pa YouTube àti iTunes àti endorsement àti show tó lọ àti influencing tó ń ṣe, my people, kò ká owó radiator méjì o. Àní ya wèrè o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. A lot goes on behind the scene. In tẹ́ ẹ rí, ó pọ̀ ju nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ rí lọ. So, within this cartel, wọ́n wá ní cult, wọ́n ní group where they begin to, show territorial supremacy, where they begin to put, each buyer label down, káwọn lè get the popular one and things like that. Show of strength. Because wherever tí owó bá ti wà, ẹ máa rí competition. Ẹ máa rí àwọn ìwà burúkú níbẹ̀. All these things ni àwọn young desperate artists yóò mọ̀ kí wọ́n tó ti orí wọn bọ̀. They just wọ́n kàn rí nǹkan tó wọ́n kàn rí pé ọmọ this guy don blow, this guy don go, n táwọn rí nìyẹn táwọn fò báyìí pé no, àwọn máa wọlé, anything tó wá máa take àwọn, àwọn máa wọlé ni. Wọn dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé inú ibi táwọn ń bọ̀ àìwò ni o. Owó fẹ̀rẹ̀, okú fẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo ohun tí ojú bá dẹ̀ ti rí, nǹkan lẹ́nu ń sọ. O ò dẹ̀ lè wọlé kó rí tán, kó wá jáde, kó lẹ́mìí ẹ̀ ò gbé. O ò ṣe mọ́, o wà interested mọ́. Ọmọ, wàá lọ ni o. O máa lọ ni o. Wàá lọ ni. Wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ rẹ́. Wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ rẹ́. They will have to cancel you. They have to cancel you. So, aside that, many of these artists don't have the understanding of what they are entering into. They also lack good mentorship. So, what exists within the industry is management. Kò sí mentoring. Wọ́n ní firm guidance. Wọ́n ní tó lè hold ọwọ́ wọn kó sọ pé no, wọ́n ń rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Right from when they are entering the industry or signing the contract or getting themselves into this, tight corner. Now, Sherry, let me talk briefly on drugs within the industry. Drugs within the creative industry is very rampant, especially um, about some people, you know, marijuana. Àwọn tó ń lò ó, wọ́n máa ń lò láti fi open up, you know, their certain aspect of their creativity, especially musicians. There are certain things you can't play pẹ̀lú ojú lásán. Some use it when they want to compose. Within, this, using it for creativity enhancement and whatever thing like that. Well, to certain extent, it's still permissible. Fáwọn tó restrict ara wọn fún lílò yẹn nìkan. But many of these artists, number one, ẹ má gbàgbé, they were not trained. So, láti gorí stage, láti kọrin fún èèyàn 1,000 lásán, they can't handle stage fright. Wọ́n láti gbé nǹkan lura o. Wọ́n láti gbé nǹkan lura. Egun wọn wá le bí wèrè. Wọ́n máa bẹ́ bí ẹni tó nà ní nǹkan. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ wò wọ́n mo pity, because they are not actually singing. Many of them cannot replicate their song in live performance. Ohun tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nínú studio yẹn kì í ṣohun wọn. Wọ́n ti auto-tune ẹ̀. Tempo tó fi ń kọrin yẹn kò normal ní live performance. So that's why they come on show and they say DJ track 2. Into ti gbọ́n lé, my dear brother and sister, into ti gbọ́n lé náà ló tún padà wá gbọ́ ní bigger venue, ní bigger speaker now. Ó lè ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì wá gbọ́ now. Tó bá ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n máa ní wọ́n máa na máìkì sí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá wò wọ́n lẹ tún kọrin. Ẹ gẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ perform fún yín kẹ́kàn kọ́ kọrin kẹ́ enjoy wọn. Wọ́n ń kọrin. Wọ́n máa na máìkì sí yín ni. Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa parí orin yẹn, lẹ máa mirí sọ́tún mirí sósì báyìí, máa ní èyà, ẹ máa wò wọ́n, èyà. Mọ́dẹ̀ ni ẹ lọ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á kọrin fún yín gangan, ẹ ní lọ. Torí ẹ ń wò pé artist wey no blow. So for them to be able to stand on the stage, have the energy to do all those things, wọ́n láti gbé nǹkan lura. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ record, wọ́n á gbé nǹkan lura. Because wọ́n mọ kankan tán fẹ́ kọ, beat lásán ló gbà lọ́wọ́ producer. Tẹ́yìn náà bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń kọ ń gbà mí àti bí orin yẹn ṣe ń flow, ẹ máa mọ̀ pé orí bọ̀bọ́ ẹ̀ ti yí. Eléyìí tí mò ń gbọ́ yìí ó ní mental problem. Ó mu nǹkan. Because báwo ló ṣe máa gbé bèbí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ó kàn tó ju kò ní ò jọra wọn náà, but beat lẹ́yìn mirí sí. Baba, it's true. It always look to me like their fans are under spell. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, màá dẹ̀ débẹ̀ náà. Because from reliable source, ó ní àwọn nǹkan náà tó máa ń ṣe because I've worked with one of them before ó dẹ̀ láwọn nǹkan tó sọ fún mi táwọn máa ń ṣe so màá débẹ̀ so tó bá fẹ́ kọrin wọ́n á gbé nǹkan lura tó bá fẹ́ perform wọ́n á gbé nǹkan lura now ẹ má gbàgbé wọ́n wà nínú industry tó jẹ́ pé stiff competition ló wà ńbẹ̀ because gbogbo wọn jọ ń ṣe nǹkan kan náà ni so the survival of the fittest ni that pressure to survive within that environment ó ń cause baba ńlá mental problem fún wọn and in the creative industry or in the entertainment industry mental health is so vital wọn kì í fi ṣeré that's why football clubs spend heavily on mental health for their players counselors therapists and all these things kò sí kankan nínú industry fáwọn eléyìí so the pressure pé this person ó tún ti ń top chat yẹn o this pressure yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ owó tán fi sign wọn àwọn ti ná tán money no dey pressure yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti sign contract pé wọ́n láti produce 10 album bàbá kò sórin o no song pressure yẹn náà wà ń bẹ̀ so then wọ́n wá láti poor background in tó torí wọn bọbẹ̀ ní pé àwọn fẹ́ ní blinks àwọn fẹ́ ní owó àwọn fẹ́ ní ilẹ̀ àwọn fẹ́ ní gbá àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ all those things they no see am they now begin to depend more and more and more on this drug láti fi pàrònú rẹ̀ because what this drug does to them is that it just numbs all these feelings it masks it but gbogbo àwọn oògùn tó ń lò yẹn maximum gbogbo àwọn kìíní tó ń kó jẹ yẹn maximum 3 hours 4 hours crystal ló ṣì ń lo bá bí 6 hours lára àti wear off so wọ́n láti tún gbé jẹ again they have nobody to hold their hands and tell them this is how to go about it many of them ń jẹ gbèsè gbogbo aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí yẹn wọ́n ń gbà láwìn okay ṣe rí okay God oh my God there are a lot of things ṣé mo pé jẹ́ sọ fún yín some of them wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní àwọn scandals that they are paying heavily to keep away from the press because ó máa bà brand image wọn jẹ́ so gbogbo owó tán bá pa wọ́n ná hush money ni wọ́n ná láti fi keep àwọn kí gbogbo kìnìún ẹ̀ má dé ta because they have to keep their brand intact. àwọn kìíní kún bẹ́ẹ̀ o groupies àwọn ọmọ tó máa ń ṣe ṣóṣòṣó kiri pé kìíní this guy dey come kìíní kan wá lọ bẹ̀ àwọn ló máa ń wà níwájú ibi tí bàríà máa ń wà yẹn tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì iwájú ló máa ń rà àwọn ló máa ń ju bra wọn sórí stage àwọn ló máa ń bọ́ pátá wọn tó máa ń jù sórí stage àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni wọ́n máa ń wọ́ sórí stage pé ó yá wá bá star jó tó máa grind pẹ̀lú wọn boyfriend tó bá ẹ lọ ìyẹn ojú yẹn á máa pọ́n pé ọmọ tí mo san tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ wọlé ni wọ́n lọ bí ọlọ yìí ni wọ́n yí lọ́n ra róbóróbó yìí. tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe tán they will send one of their boys ní pé ó yá ẹ pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ wá bàbá wan see you for hotel bàbá wan see you. gbogbo ìlú tán ti lọ ṣeré ni wọ́n lọ́mọ sí o tí n bá lọ́mọ mi lọ́mọ obìnrin o ni wọ́n ní lọ́ fún yàn lóyún sí tán bímọ sí. tó bá dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ jáde tó bá fẹ́ ṣe wèrè inú wọn they have to settle wọ́n á pa lẹ́nu mọ́ all these things weigh on them. Mental and something, no matter wọ́n ṣe bold face tó wù kàn put up, these things weigh them down. These things weigh them down. Many of them have sicknesses tó ti kó them through gbogbo this loose lifestyle tí wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn. Àwọn ń lo rọ́bà flesh to flesh ni o, rọ́bà báwo. Gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n ń kó mu yẹn ó affect wọn. Baby mama issue ó yapa. Now, for some of them, here too, I would not want to mention names, but you can element àwọn tí mo refer sí. Gbàrà tó wọ industry, 1 or 2 track tó release ló blow. They could not manage that sudden fame and success tí wọ́n rí. Ó rọ́ sí wọn lórí and they lost themselves. They lost themselves. Part of báwo ló ṣe lose ara wọn. Pressure pé báwo mo ṣe máa sustain ní hit yìí. Báwo mo ṣe máa sustain hit yìí. Ó wà ńbẹ̀ o, because tó bá ti tètè tún ṣe míì kán máa gbọ́ ẹ. Àbá you go be that o. You go be that. That pressure is there. Some of them, ọmọ ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí ni wọ́n. So ìtàn rí yẹn, ọmọ wọ́n kàn sọnù ni. Àwọn gangan ló lórin mo ti sọnù sínú ìgbèkùn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi. Láfonífojì ikú láti gbàgbé mi. Àti rò mí pin pé kò sí ìrètí fún mi mọ́. Torí mo jẹ̀bi gbogbo ẹ̀sùn tá kàn mọ́ mi. Àwọn gangan ló lórin yẹn. Àwo lọ ni. Àwo lọ. I have 2 artists ní orí bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Gbúrò wọn mọ́. But gbàrà tán wọ industry tí one artist tó ń run street nígbà yẹn tó mú wọn báyìí kíákíá wọ́n blow ni. Wọ́n jà nítorí kan gan pé kò gbà wọ́n pé award tó yẹ kó win wọ́n gbé fẹ́ lòmíì. Wọ́n jà nítorí ẹ̀ tó di wàhálà. Where the guy dey now? He dropped off. He could not sustain it. He could not manage it. He dropped off. Do you know many of them tó ń visit rehabs lábẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé drug use ló stop progress wọn. You know? Now, ká tó wá sọ àṣàsí. Ṣé ẹ rí gbogbo tattoo tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí lára wọn yẹn? Wọ́n fi bo gbẹ́rẹ́ ni o. Wọ́n fi bo gbẹ́rẹ́ ni o. Wọ́n fi bo gbẹ́rẹ́ ni o. Àwọn people dey waka o. Wọ́n rìn o. one of them that worked with me before told me pé for studio when dem dey record sometimes microphone lẹ́nu ní ọwọ́ kan báyìí owó ẹyọ lọ́wọ́ kejì báyìí wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa gbọ́n wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa record ẹ fẹ́ jókòó ni ẹ ní gbọ́ kí ni orin jẹ́ pé tẹ bá ti gbọ́ orin wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan it sticks to you kò lọ́bi kankan. Then he told me one time pé there was a time tóun wá lọ kí àwọn guys òun wọ́n wá ní àwọn fẹ́ dọ̀dọ̀ bàbá kan ní kí ni ọ̀nà Ìjẹ̀bú yẹn within Èkó náà ni o but ọ̀nà Ìjẹ̀bú yẹn kí ni orúkọ àdúgbò yẹn ti gbàgbé ṣá ó ṣàná wá fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀ yẹn so wọ́n ní no problem kán jọ lọ wọ́n ṣàjọ lọ àwọn débẹ̀ wọ́n rí bàbá yẹn kán tẹ bàbá sí àwọn ọmọ nǹkan báyìí láwọn ṣe o àwọn fẹ́ blow ní bàbá kan tẹ dẹ̀ pé wọ́n máa lọ mú ahọ́n èèyàn wá ahọ́n mo ní ahọ́n wọ́n ní yẹ ní pé nǹkan tí wọ́n máa lò nìyẹn mo ní tẹ bá lọ mú ahọ́n akólòlò ńkọ́ àbí ahọ́n ẹni tí ò mọ orin kọ ó ní tí ò bá ti wọ́ kí wọ́n tún máa lọ wá hàn mí náà ni but the guy told me after táwọn padà dé pé that was the last time tóun hang out pẹ̀lú àwọn boys yẹn. Àwọn people yẹn rìn I dey tell you fact. Àwọn people yẹn rìn. They do all sorts to be able to stay in the minds of their fans and to be able to, be the one tí ayé ń béèrè fún. Díẹ̀ ọmọ kékeré ò tó. Ẹ máa ń gbọ́ tí wèrè olórin máa ń sọ pé òun lówó òun dẹ̀ tún lóògùn. Ó máa ń sọ lọ borí ẹ o. Lọ sí kinní kan ṣe kinní kan fún ẹ o. I got glory, I got money. Ó tún kọ́ lórin gan. So òun gbé intention wọnú industry ni. Torí òun ti wà street tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti rin gbogbo ẹ̀ kiri tí nǹkan kan ò jà. Òun rìn wọlé ni. Ó mọ ohun tó ṣe tó gbé wọlé. So ìtí wọn ò bá dẹ̀ rí oògùn sàsí then physically wọ́n máa ń dènà dira wọn láti hit ara wọn. Bọ̀ ẹ̀ ní mọ àwọn tó ń ránṣẹ́ yẹn bọ̀ wọ́n láwọn street boy tó máa sọ fún pé ibikíbi tẹ́ bá ti rí ẹ wèlé ẹ̀ kẹ́ẹ̀nà pa. It's all because of competition. And that's why gbogbo wọn máa fi ń join bẹ̀rẹ̀ tọ̀tọ̀tọ̀. When I say bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó yẹ kó ti yé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti rìnrìn àjò yẹn rí. Gbogbo wọn ò sí nínú setting kan náà. Ló fi di pé when I join this setting tí wàhálà bá dé then go rescue me. With all of this now, ó ti kúrò ní creative industry o. Because tó bá jẹ́ creative industry ni, you're only there to showcase your talent. You're only there to add value. You're only there to deliver value that people can enjoy in their spare, in their leisure time. And if you're only doing it for the sake of the art, that will be your focus. When you see the true artist, they spend more time in the rehearsal room. Waka Wambe, just doing things, creating new sounds. But àwọn eléyìí, nǹkan léwá ọ̀tọ̀ o. Òun ni wọ́n ṣe bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ó máa lò wọ́n. The gatekeepers, the cartel don't need your talent. They only need your willingness to be able to go on errands for them, to be able to carry out whatever instruction they give to you in reward for fame and whatever. And bí nǹkan tó o bá ń wá bá ṣe high sí ló ṣe máa tọ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan lọ sí. Ìgbà kan artist bàbá ẹ̀ lówó yẹn gan, ó lọ sign deal kan ní abroad. Ó sign ẹ̀ tán lórí wípé wọ́n sẹ́ẹ̀tì kámẹ́rà fóun, wọ́n ní kó máa introduce ara ẹ̀ again. Wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ present ẹ̀ fàyè ni ó bá yẹn pé ẹ gbà mí, ẹ máa dá mi padà sẹ́sì àárọ̀. Èmi tán ti mọ̀ káàkiri gbogbo Áfíríkà tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún ní kí n máa introduce ẹ fẹ́ ba ayé mi jẹ́ leléyìí. They try to change his sound and everything like that. He bought himself out of that contract. Àwọn tó bá mọ gbogbo kínní wọ́n á mọ tí mò ń sọ. Ìyẹn rí ṣe torówó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni o. He bought himself out of that contract. Bọ̀dá kan tí wọ́n lose Grammy gbà kan, lẹ́yìn tó lose ẹ̀ yẹn, mo rí bó ṣe dira. Mo rí àwọn tó wà láìmọ́. Mo dẹ̀ sọ, mo ní bọ̀bọ́ ẹ̀ máa win next one. Bàbá wọn gbé fún o. Because ibi tó lọ yẹn ní agbára. Condition tó gbé sí ń bẹ̀ àti tójú ẹ̀ rí ń bẹ̀, èmi ò mọ̀. Òun ló mọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ fi ìpò tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Kò ju bí oṣù bíi mélòó kan ni mo rí document kan, mo ka article kan tó ń sọ wípé ẹni ìtàn ló wọ̀tù nǹkan báyìí o. So for example nsìn, kan sọ wípé tó bá pa báyà bíi 150 million lọ́dún, wípé báyà bíi 15 million ló ń kàn òun lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wò síra wọn. Wọ́n wá ní ṣùgbọ́n kò mind. Nítorí ìgbà tó wọ setting yẹn, in tó sọ fún wọn ni wípé òun lòun fẹ́ di ìlú mọ̀ọ́ká artist dúdú. Kọ́ má gbúrò ẹlòmíì mọ̀. So àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ní kò sí wàhálà, àwọn máa gbé ẹ débẹ̀. In tó dẹ̀ tọwọ́ bọ̀ nìyẹn. So gbogbo sold out níbí, sold out lọ́hùn, iye báyìí kan bẹ́ẹ̀ dédédédé. Ẹ wò ó, ẹ̀ṣá ló ń tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ o. Ẹ̀ṣá ló ń tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣe ráwọn tó tẹ̀lé yẹn. Oh my God. Àwọn control gbogbo streaming kìíní láyé, àwọn ló ní. Ẹ̀ntàn bá ní kọ́ fún láwọ́ọ̀dù ni àwọn tó ń ṣàwọ́ọ̀dù máa gbé fún. Nílùú yìí, ẹ kàn tán Capital FM, orin ẹ̀lẹ́ máa gbọ́ ń bẹ̀. Ibi tó ń wà láìsí ni, in tó ń fẹ́ ni. ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tá a tán àti tó máa gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àwa ò mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́yin mọ̀ ni pé ńgbà tí ẹ̀yin gbogbo àwọn pípù yìí bá ń dé, ìwọ̀nba ni kẹ́ ẹ dárò mọ́. Tí àwa kan ò bá dárò, wọ́n máa ń rò pa dájú. It's because of what we know. It's because of what we know. Ọmọ tó ṣaláìsí lẹ́jọ́ mẹ́ta, yes, ó dùn gbogbo èèyàn. Ṣùgbọ́n kò sí bá a ṣe sọ tó tá a lè yọ òun náà kúrò nínú ẹ̀. Ó bá wọn rìn, ó bá wọn jẹ nínú ewu, ó bá wọn jẹ nínú odó. Ó dé level kan lóò báyìí pé no, òun ò fẹ́ lọ mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ó ti rí ní tí ò gbọdọ̀ rí. Ó ti mọ ní tí ò gbọdọ̀ mọ̀. Àìjáde, òwú fẹ̀rẹ̀, òkú fẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa lé ẹ pa. Ikú lòpin ẹ̀. Ikú lòpin ẹ̀. So, èrè ìrìn tó ń rìn yẹn ló jẹ yẹn. It's hard. It's tough knowing how talented this guy is. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ohun tó ń rìn yẹn náà, ẹ̀yin náà wò ó. Ọjọ́ mélòó nínú ẹ̀, àbọ̀dún mélòó nínú ẹ̀ ló fi gbádùn ayé. Ìgbà tó kú ìlẹ́yìn mọ́ o, ó ti kú tipẹ́. Ó ti kú tipẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó kú ìlẹ́yìn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀. He died long time ago. He was fed up of life. He wanted an escape. He wanted peace. Gbogbo orin ẹ̀, òpin ẹ̀ ni ló máa fi ń sọ. Wàhálà ni, struggle ni. Èmi ò rórin ìfẹ́ kankan tó kọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀, wàhálà, ìpọ́njú, wàhálà, ìjà, wọ́n fẹ́ pa àwọn enemy, òun máa kú, gbogbo everything. Ìgbà wo ló wọ industry? Tó bá rí èèyàn tó pè jókòó àbí tó ń gan ṣe investigation fúnra ẹ̀, á wò báyìí pé ẹni tó lóun fẹ́ sign mi yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ń yẹ story òun náà wò. Tó bá yẹ̀ wò, á rí pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni gan láti 19 ló ti ń ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Láti 19 ló ti ń mú fún gbọ́jà. Láti 19 ló ti ń mú fún rape. Láti 19 ló ti ń mú fún armed robbery. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń tẹnu mọ́, people live in patterns. What they have done before is what they have the capability to do again. A leopard does not change his skin. Ó ṣèwádìí kò tó torí bọ̀. Kó wo ẹni tó tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sáìnì sí lọ́dọ̀. Ìyẹn á fún ẹ láìdíà pé ọmọ ìrìn àjò wa ò yẹ kó bára mu. But then they don't look at all these things. There was a time I released, a collection of silk scarf. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó wọnú store. Àwọn bíi Harrods and, àwọn, big store bẹ́ẹ̀. So, those places are not easy to enter. Though mo gbé kíní ẹ̀ lọ physically and, they really appreciated it, but àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló lè gbé wọlé. So, a friend of mine now said, I know somebody that has àwọn links here and everything like that. He will help me speak to the person. He did, and he arranged a meeting with me and the person. I met the person at the restaurant at Old Kent Road. I met the man lálẹ́. Mo gbé product yẹn dání. We had a discussion, explained to him what I wanted, and he showed that yes, he could make it work. Nígbà tí mo gbé item yẹn jáde tó yẹ̀ wò, Wow. He said, you made this? I said, yes. Ó ní, wow. And then the next statement tó jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀, ibẹ̀ mo ti mọ̀ pé meeting wa ti parí. He said, I'm not only interested in this product, I'm interested in the brain behind the product. Ìgbà tí mo ti gbọ́ èdè yẹn lẹ́nu ẹ̀, I said to myself, Gẹ́gẹ́, meeting over. I'm done. Now, àwọn èèyàn yìí ni àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń mú kí èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ sin ògo ẹ̀. Ìwọ ló lógo. Wọ́n á gbà ẹ́ tògótògó. Wọ́n á wá jẹ́ kí o máa ṣiṣẹ́ sin ògo ẹ̀. No, mo ti kọjá level yẹn. I know what it took me to come up with that product. I know my personal property that I sold to be able to make it. So tí mo fi dé level yẹn, tí mo ti bí, tí mo lóyún, kíní ẹ̀ tí mo ru oyún yẹn tí mo dẹ̀ bí. No, ẹ̀yin kọ́ máa hand over ọmọ yẹn fún. Tó bá pé gbà tí mò ń wá owó láti fi ṣe ni mo come across nígbà, maybe the desperation to, seek for fund, ó lè mú mi lọ torí bọ̀. But no, I had to be strong. Mi gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ àbí tó wù mí kí n jẹ́ kó be cloud sense of reasoning mi tí màá fi wá gba nǹkan tí kò yẹ kí n gbà. Mo lè má bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ títí ayé. Wá sọ pé òṣè máa di wàhálà. Àwa máa rù. Àwa ní problem. No. I pulled out. If only many of these young artists have the understanding of what goes on behind the scene. Tí wọn kàn wo red carpet, tí wọn kàn wo gbogbo nǹkan táwọn people wa máa ń show lórí gram. If only they can have artists that has, that has seen it all, come out and speak to them. Maybe wọn bá tèrò ara wọn pa. Maybe if the economy is good, maybe wọn ní suddenly develop talent tí wọn ò ní. Níbi pé wọ́n wá survivor. Just go on the Instagram alone or TikTok. Fáwọn tó ń TikTok. Kẹ́rí àdúrà àwọn èèyàn tó kàn tán kámẹ́rà tó ń ṣe àwa ṣe nǹkan ṣe nǹkan tó kàn. Wọ́n wá yẹn pé ká tún lélẹ̀ báyìí. Ká tún lélẹ̀ báyìí. And all of them, nígbà tó bá dé stage kan tí frustration fẹ́ pa wọ́n, àwa lọ ra làpì. Ẹ ti gbọ́ orin yẹn? Ali go to school, but Ali kò mọ̀wé. Ali leave the school. Ali gbọ̀nà lé. Ali buy làpì. Ali do yahoo. Ali pick money. People come dey hail Ali. I wan be like Ali. Artist kan náà ló kọ́. So tí o bá ti sí anything mọ́, wọ́n á padà sínú yahoo. If only the economy was good. If only the parent of these children didn't start parentifying them. If only they allowed them to be children. and didn't turn them to breadwinners of the home. If the parent played the role of parent in their lives, tí wọ́n dà wọ́n síta, because àwọn ọmọ yìí ó yẹ kán ṣì wà lábẹ́ òbí wọn ni. Wọ́n ní bí irun mú alágbàro ti rò kó gùn tó, ẹni gbéṣẹ́ fún lọ̀gá ẹ̀. A parent will always be a parent, a child will always be a child. Ẹ̀yin lẹ dẹ̀ bí wọn, ẹ̀yin ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ tọ́jú wọn. They are your responsibility. You don't let them out into this jungle called life when they are not ready. Because ogun tí wọ́n lọ face ń tà bẹ̀ yẹn, ipa àwọn ò ká, ọgbọ́n orí wọn ò gbé. Àwọn tí wọ́n lọ dí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀dájú ayé ni. Àwọn ọ̀dájú ayé ni wọ́n lọ dí pẹ̀lú, àwọn ni wọ́n lọ bá. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà ní awo ọ̀dájú, àwọn tó jẹ́ pé bọ́mọ jábọ́lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn tó kú báyìí, ẹ̀ ní rí omi ẹkún kan lójú wọn. Àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n lọ bá, àwọn ìkà, àwọn alágbára bíi òkùnkùn ayé. Àwọn yẹn ló ń lọ bá. And wọn dẹ̀ gbọ́n tó àwọn tí wọ́n ń lọ báyìí, wọn lágbára tó wọn. And this kid is not like pé báyà wọ́n kàn lọ ṣe recording wọ́n ń padà sílé. Wọ́n máa gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹni tó lòun sign wọn yẹn ni. Wọ́n ń lò míì bí ọmọ ọ̀dọ́. Wọ́n fi ojú wọn rí rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ́dẹ̀, wọ́n abuse míì sexually. Wọ́n mú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ múlẹ̀. Gbogbo drug tán fún wọn yẹn wọ́n fi ń suppress wọn ni mentally. Wọ́n fi ń pa iyè àti làákàyè wọn ni. Ọmọ yín tó lóun fẹ́ lọ di star ó ti di junkie. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wò. Tí ó bá dẹ̀ di star ṣé kò ní padà sílé ni? Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sọmọ nù. Àwa náà, àwa èèyàn tí wọ́n entertain, I've said this several times. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká gba mediocrity láàyè. Gbogbo ìlú ògo wọn ni wọ́n máa ń promote. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa, the worst of us la máa ń promote. Àwọn tó ń ṣe nonsense la máa ń fún platform. We encourage them to go and do it again. We share all these things. Share more. How many true artists in Nigeria that we, our listeners, tó yẹ pé àwa la pa career wọn, because we don't encourage them. Where is kí ló máa ń pè bọ̀bọ̀ a guitar man? I can't remember his first name. Where is he? Where are some of these fine artists? Tí àṣà náà ò bá palẹ̀ guitar ẹ̀ mọ́ kó gba France lọ ni, ta ló máa gbúrú ẹ̀? Ibi kọ́ làṣà ti make ẹ̀. She made it internationally first. Kó tó identify mọ́ wa. Bá a ṣe máa pa gbogbo wọn lọ rèé. and we are allowing the degenerates to flourish. Àwa wò pé nbo problem ti wá, àwa gangan ni problem. Because whatever you promote or whatever you feed survives. Ó kàn dàbí ipá fẹ́ràn mediocrity nílùú yìí àti nonsense. Gbogbo àwọn ìlú ẹ máa wá artist tó ń dárúkọ Ed Sheeran ẹ wo àwọn ògo tí ìlú ń present, ẹ wo àwọn táwa ń fọ́n síta, ẹ wo content nǹkan tí wọ́n ní. Ṣé bórin ṣe rí rèé ni? Tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Artists are meant to be the conscience of the society. Because they have a large following, they should use their art to speak to the people, to the authority. Bí ìlú ò bá gbọ́ràn sí ìjọba lẹ́nu, wọ́n á gbọ́ràn sí artist lẹ́nu. Because they know how they can reach their soul. Gbogbo àwọn orin tèmi gbọ́ ńgbà tí mò ń dàgbà ló shape ayé mi, ló shape value mi. Ẹni rí nǹkan he tó fẹ́ kú pẹ̀lú ẹ o, ọwọ́ ẹni tó ti sọnù ńkọ́. Ayé la ó fi sílẹ̀ sí. Gbogbo àwọn orin tó kìlọ̀ ìwà rèé. But àwọn orin wo ló ń pọ́ǹpù síta lénìí? If I no get money, I go do ritual. Artist, one of your favorite artists náà ló kọ. Àwọn orin tó ń push rèé. Ìwà wò báyìí pé olóṣó pọ̀ ń tà, wọ́n máa pọ̀ ń tà. Nígbà tẹ́ ń gbọ́ ìdí ẹ̀yàn àyàn, òbò ẹ̀ sàárà. Àwọn ọmọ títí wọ́n ti ta. Ló ń lo pussy sweetener. Orin tó wà ń ta rèé. Ẹ wo ohun tá a sọ lé ayé dà o. A dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn kàbá yìí kí wọ́n lo nítorí pé àwọn fẹ́ ta ọjà títí wọn. Kán lo gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àṣírinṣẹ́ láti pollute community. Ẹ wo bí àwọn yẹn ṣe ń gbé Colorado sára. Ọjà ìkójó sẹ́sẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé effect of drug ló ń sọ ni? After tó bá ti mu drug yẹn tán tí kinní yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe rádaràda yẹn, bó ṣe máa ṣe nonsense yẹn, ọjà ìkójó sẹ́sẹ̀, ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ nìyẹn. I'm a songwriter. So n tẹ́ bá gbọ́ kọ́ ló mean. Colors on colors, MD ǹjẹ́ mọ ohun tó ń jẹ́ MD, drug tó ń jẹ́ MDMA ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, crystal. Don't think any of these things they say is coincidental. They are deliberate. Art imitates life. Mo ṣe illustration kan. Mo ní láyé ìgbà àtijọ́, ayé àwọn Ádámù, ayé àwọn Nóà, ayé gbogbo ìgbà tipẹ́tipẹ́ yẹn ni demons pọ̀ ju èèyàn lọ. So tó bá fẹ́ ba ayé ẹ jẹ́, wọ́n kàn máa rìn tọ̀ ẹ́ wá ni. Ṣùgbọ́n láyé ìsìn èèyàn pọ̀ ju demons lọ because we procreate. So báwo làwọn demons ṣe wá fẹ́ operate tán sì fẹ́ bayé jẹ́? They need to find willing tools. They need to find, irinṣẹ́ láti lò tó máa jíṣẹ́ yẹn fún wọn. In promise for what these people want, fame, power, money, luxury, awards, and all these things. And they deposit into them what they should put out. 3-minute video that is polluted. 24 million people bá wò. Ẹ wo adúrú ayé tó ti wà polluted. It is far-reaching now. The damage that can be done is far-reaching now. Just visuals of 2 minutes. And you need to you need to be in this you need to be in this industry, in this line of trade to understand everything. Don't go on tẹ́ bá rí music video, the colors tó ń lò ní background, the positioning, ṣé rí gbogbo everything tẹ́ bá rí nínú is deliberate, is intentional. Everything is symbolic, everything is passing a message. Look at how they use women in video shoots. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀mí ò lẹ ti rọ́kùnrin tó wọ G-string àbí tó wọ pátá lásán tó fi ṣe video vexing. But look at how they use all these ladies. Because wọ́n mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ní wò tó bá fi wọ́n sí. It's the same strategy tó ń lò ní club. Ọ̀fẹ́ lobìnrin ń wọlé club, ọkùnrin ló ń sanwó wọlé. Why? Because ọkùnrin ò ní wá sí club tóbìnrin ò bá sí. So women are like tools. They are like objects. Tó kàn fi ń tajà, tó fi ń polówó, tó fi ń attract. And we are admitting all these things. Àwọn nǹkan tá à ń hail, àwọn nǹkan tá à ń share, àwọn nǹkan tá à ń promote nìyẹn. The people that want to pour, good content into the society, that want to speak morals, that want to, I'm not speaking from the point in pé I'm righteous, àbí I just want to make life boring and uptight. No. Ẹ mọ̀ mí ní orí platform, ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi gan normal. But within my abnormalness now, or there's always a moment to impact life in all of this. 3 years mo ti ń run platform yẹn. Èní ni mo ní largest viewership. Ó ti ń fluctuate from 30 to 28 and stuff like that after 3 years. But do I care? No. Because ọ̀rọ̀ kì í kú. And those who have been on this platform knows that we don't talk gossip here. Àwọn topic tó le la máa ń tú palẹ̀. Bọ́ ẹ̀ ní rérò, ẹ̀ ní rí èèyàn kan wá wò. Bẹ̀ jẹ́ kí èèyàn kan tan kámẹ́rà sí nǹkan sọ pé I will spill everything all. Ẹ wò, ó ṣì ń kun powder lọ́wọ́ tó máa fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ show ẹ̀ ní o. Ó ti rí bá bí 1.5k followers. What you feed survives. And then look at our elite. When you see them hanging around with these degenerates, in tí wọ́n ń ṣe tán mọ̀ ni wípé they are giving validation to the lifestyle of those guys. And they are telling the younger ones, these are the role models that you need. Because èèyàn máa wá pé Wizkid tó jẹ́ pé artist tó jẹ́ pé all the time igbó máa ń wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn àti gómìnà kìíní ni wọ́n jọ ya fọ́tò tán tún jọ ń ṣe finger sign yìí. Guy àwọn àbá ń wé kìíní ìjàre olúwe bá ń wé àbá ń wé kìíní ìjàre, and they start living that life because they see pé àwọn ọmọ nǹkan tó lè fi dókè nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wò lóyìnbó, America, England, you never see their public servant, you never see their public officers, politicians, or anyone holding public position hang out with questionable characters. Wọ́n lè máa pàdé lẹ́yìn o, ṣùgbọ́n ní gbangba ta wọn ò lè jọ ya fọ́tò, wọn ò lè jọ ṣe. You see, kò sí ìlú náà tí ò ti sí ìwà wèrè tá à ń sọ yìí tí wọ́n ń hù. Kò sí ìlú náà tí wọ́n ti máa ṣe gbogbo àwọn tí crime ò sí gbogbo nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But there's an unwritten rule in all those society that people who operate in the shadows should not be seen where there's light. Gbogbo wèrè tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ lọ ṣe nínú kọ̀rọ̀ yín. But nílùú títí wa a máa ń gbé wá sí gbangba ni. A máa ń gbé wá sí gbangba. Wọ́n ń ṣe láṣẹ hàn ni. Why? Because wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ìlú yẹn gan ò care. Wọn ò care, wọn ò fi bò. You see all these questionable characters sitting down with governors, being seen in the entourage of president, being made ambassadors. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọra ẹ̀ láti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀lẹ́ fèṣù lábúlé, baálẹ̀ ń tagbó, ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń tó gògóró, ọmọ ń gbowó ta. Èṣù ti bá yín, èṣù ti dé. Ẹ fẹ́ gbà láyè ni. So if we want a saner society, we need to change our approach to what we promote. We need to change our approach to what we elevate. It's not about what these guys do. It is the publicity and attention that we give to them. Only the problem, Timo. But it's not them alone. It's everybody. The bloggers, individuals with platform to promote the right kind of people, but have chosen to give these vice-reading rascals, their platform. We discourage hard work, honest living, good morals, by constantly lauding whatever these reprobates refer to as achievement. We don't ask questions. Èèyàn ṣàlọ́ kò ṣàbọ̀ ó kàn lóhun ti ra mansion 150 million. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ lọ máa type síbẹ̀, congratulations, God when. Nílùú bí wàá ṣàlàyé náà. Tàbádẹ̀ rí àwọn kan tó béèrè question bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á pè ní hater. Wọ́n á ní when he was poor, do you know the source of his poverty? God don't bless am, don't bless am nìyẹn. Because we are a people that worship money. We accept every form of foolishness that they display as aesthetically pleasing. A máa gbé wọn sí headline. This is how we further damage whatever is left of our national reputation. And you want the world to respect you? We need to start celebrating and showcasing our finest. Those who are breaking boundaries in art, in science, in other fields, especially in this industry, that top level quality artists in this industry. But àti fi frustration pa wọ́n, because these ones are not ready to compromise their values. They are not ready to bend. They are not ready to sign contracts that will ruin their destiny. They are not ready to hand over their creative control to some people, all because of kilomaje. They're not ready to do that. So iṣẹ́ wà ní ọwọ́ gbogbo wa tí a ní láti ṣe. We can't just wàá máa sunkún all the time tá a bá rí pé báyà wọ́n lọ pààyàn kan àbí kan ṣe kí nǹkan kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. We have to know what led to it. And we have to do whatever we need to do to prevent such from happening again. We have to educate people around us to let them know. Ayé ò rí báyìí o. There's something they call process. You have to pay your dues. You have to pay your dues. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni òṣì ló ń ṣe òmórí kọ jáwọ́ nídìí kìíní lọ wá nǹkan míì ṣe. We have to tell them that's what they call tough love. Wọ́n ní àìfilẹ̀ ìbáwọn aṣáájú ẹ̀ náà bọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí nonsense lòun ń ṣe kiri yẹn. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ lò mọ̀ pé nonsense ló ń ṣe, but wọ́n rí pé ó dà pé desperate. Once they can spell desperation in you, they'll ask you to come, that they can make you whatever you want. Then they start using them for their own selfish purposes. The industry is wicked, is dark, is evil. Àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn ni kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kán ròyìn fún yín nǹkan tójú wọn rí o. Àwọn ni kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kán ròyìn fún yín nǹkan tí ojú wọn rí níbẹ̀ yẹn. But create platform yẹn gan, torí ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ gan ṣèbí wọ́n máa pa gan ni. Wọ́n á pa ni pé wọ́n ló fẹ́ lọ tú àṣírí àbí wọ́n ló fẹ́ lọ sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ rí ń bẹ̀ and stuff. So gbogbo wọn dákẹ́. Ìtó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ pé rọ òun ò gba nǹkan condition tẹ fóun yẹn, wọ́n á cancel ẹ̀. A sọ fún radio station, sọ fún ilé, sọ fún ta o, ẹ má fún show, ẹ má ṣe. They attack your livelihood. That's the first thing they do. They attack your livelihood. Àwa èèyàn dẹ̀ rí a dẹ̀ máa panu dé. À ń jà fún èèyàn kankan. Ọ̀tán bá ti kú, a máa sáré gbé kíní. Ẹ wo ọmọ tó lọ nísìn. In his lifetime, he was not getting gigs. But nígbà tó kú, ó di celebrity. In his lifetime, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ o. Kò sẹ́ni tó kíà fún. Wọ́n share orin ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe nothing. Ó wá kú tán, ó ń top chart. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé record label tó bá fa wàhálà tó ní problem pẹ̀lú, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn lọ́ṣì ní music rights yẹn. So gbogbo owó yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ló ṣì ń lọ. You see how sad it is? You see how sad it is? Ẹni yẹn ló ní gbogbo music rights yẹn. So gbogbo streaming, gbogbo download yẹn, ẹni yẹn ló ṣì ń gbà. So it's a lose-lose for the guy. ẹ wò bó ṣe sín. So the question is it worth it at the end? Yorùbá ní iwájú ilé ọ̀lẹ ni wọ́n máa ń gbé òkú akin gbà. Eégún tó bá pidán níwọ̀n ní pidán pẹ́ o. If you run too fast, you will end too soon. Kò tó torí bọ̀, mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ torí bọ̀. If you are there for the art, do the art for the sake of doing the art. Impact life. Do things that improves the society. Owó tẹ̀ ń fipá lé yìí, ibi la ti bá o. Ibi la máa filẹ̀ sí. Kò sí kankan tá máa mú kúrò ńbẹ̀. Kò sí kankan tá máa mú kúrò ńbẹ̀ o. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wá owó níwọ̀nba. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá ọlá níwọ̀nba o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá òkìkí níwọ̀nba. There's nothing that is worth more than your peace of mind. Yes, everybody has a price. But my peace doesn't have one. I'll choose my peace of mind over everything. Ṣé ẹ rò pé mi ò rí àwọn èèyàn tó approach mi ni? They do. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n rí dollar sign ni wọ́n rí lórí mi. Èmi kọ́ ni wọ́n talent mi kọ́ ló wá wò. They see me as an avenue láti lè make owó. Ní tó wá fún nìyẹn. So ìwọ ló ń láti, look at èèyàn tán kó wá pé no, I won't commit myself to this. Ilé ayé ilé asán. Àfọwọ́bà filẹ̀. Kí ló need? Food in your stomach, a roof over your head, and cloth on your back. Bó bá ti ní mẹ́ta yẹn ò kì í ṣe olòṣì ẹ̀dá. Àwọn tó fẹ́ lò yín to expand their own empire ni wọ́n ń flaunt gbogbo àwọn kìíní ìṣojú yín to make it seem like tó o bá ti achieve ẹ̀, tó o bá ti nílé ńlá kó lọ́kọ̀ 17, o ti blow, o ti make ẹ̀ láyé. Òun la ṣe ń sáré mọ́tò kọlù kẹ̀kẹ́. Òun la ṣe ń sáré mọ́tò kọlù kẹ̀kẹ́. Àyè ṣì wà fún wa o. Láti tún ọmọlúàbí wa ṣe. We can still help àwọn tó ṣẹ́kù o. We can still help them. This is what I have for you tonight, my friend. I really appreciate all those who stayed till this moment. And I could see some new people on the show. àwọn tèmi gangan like my brother Ṣẹ̀wọ̀n Akin Ajayi ara àwọn tó kọ́ mi music náà nìyẹn o. He's a great musician and àwọn ilé kọ́ so he's the right person to have on the show when we're discussing a topic like this. He's an organist, a musician, a teacher, and he impacted my life as well because ìrìn àjò mi gba ọ̀dọ̀ wọn náà kọjá. So and every other person that contributed, my sister Dayo Elori, my bro Michael Akiode is a DJ, a very good DJ. If you need the service of a DJ, please reach out to him. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún wo àwọn èèyàn mi tó wà bí tí mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní business so I can give them a shout out. I see you, my brother Sean Williams, the prof. I see you. I see you, my brother Abdulwasiu Folayemi Shola. I see you. I see you, Madam Tumbokadio. Thank you very much for your support. Erelu mo kí yín o, mo rẹ́yìn náà o. Thank you for joining tonight and for your contribution. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that is it. Did I miss anyone? Àfàwọn tí ò indicate, presence wọn. I see you, my sister Mojisola Alade Adegboyega. Thank you very much for joining as well. Auntie Mourinho, Auntie Fola Shade Oshun, thank you very much for joining as well. Engineer Elijah, my brother your daily Onoselu, Papa. Mr. Gbenga Crown, he's another musician, a trained one, a seasoned one. He's a saxophonist, and I know he plays the keyboard as well. So I want to call gun here, and they perform it well. Some of you will be hearing about some of these people for the first time. So to you, or by judged by the standard of the industry, my name won't blow. Or blow. These are accomplished people in their line of trade. Muriel Yomi Pepe, thank you for joining as well. Temi Yus, I see you as well. Thank you very much, and I say amen to your prayer. Thank you very much for your prayerful wishes. Right. I think we'll cover gbogbo àwọn tí ó contribute. But I think I'm missing somebody. Yes. Accountant Bamboye Adeniyi Emmanuel is a top accountant and auditor. So, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà Nigeria and you need, maybe you want to register your business, or you want to someone to manage your account, or somebody to help you audit your account, please reach out to him. He's reliable, he's forthright, but he loves money. So don't call him and be talking nonsense. He doesn't have patience for àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò bá kúngbé. So When you want to talk money, business, yes, reach out to him. I see you, my sister Oluwatomi Love Oyeniran. Papa, mo ti dárúkọ yín now. Miss you, Ken. I can't miss you now. I can't miss you. Aloma Olamilekan Yusuf, I greet you. Thank you very much for connecting. And Temitope Kasali, my sister, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. My fluffy sister Esther Diola, thank you very much for coming as well. Thank you everyone for listening to me. I hope you have a bit of insight to what is going on. You know, BMTLA cover much. You know, I hope you have a bit of understanding of what we're dealing with in that industry and what happens, and you know how to interpret some of these things when you see them going forward. If we must clean up this system, then we can't keep our mouth shut when we see nǹkan tó wà ní kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ. You have to open your mouth and condemn mediocrity when you see one. You know. And my brother Abdulwasi Folayemi Shola is a lawyer. So in case anyone needs anything, you know, if you need the service of a legal practitioner, please reach out to him. All these people can be reached out to and discuss your issues with them. Tẹ́bá wá dárúkọ ń pẹ́ wá láti Jagbajantis, I'm sure wọ́n máa gbọ́nwọ́ díẹ̀ fún yín lórí price or lórí fee wọn. You know, I always use this platform from time to time to, you know, project people who have businesses and things that they do and they want the world to know. This is my own contribution to mankind. And my sister Temitope Kasali is a technology product manager. She's one of the women in tech, you know, so maybe she báyà àwọn tó máa ń design AI nìyẹn, báyà àwọn tó máa ń design robots nìyẹn, báyà àwọn tó máa ń kọ whatever ni, you know, but I know she's in the tech industry, and please reach her if you have vacancies and anything you think you can engage a service for. Right. I think I have to call it a night. Thank you very much for joining me. Until we meet again next week, Friday. Enjoy this song as we shut down. It's my song titled Esokpele. Odaro.
Esokpele láyé gbà ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Tíbi tí ẹ ládàlẹ̀ ayé, kò má ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀ ọ́la. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣálámọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ká ṣe bí ẹni kú, káwọ́ ẹni tí ó ṣe dàrò ẹni. Ṣàṣà ènìyàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ní lẹ́yìn, tẹrú tọmọ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ní lójú ẹni. Ọmọ aráyé abániwọ́rọ̀ pa òbí dání wọ́n. Ayé ò fẹ́ ní ìfọ̀rọ̀, orí ẹni ní pẹ́ kó yẹ ni. You gotta be strong cause the world is a battlefield. Òjò láyé ó gbé ní lọ, bá ò bá mọ̀ wẹ̀. Má ṣe làlà òtọ́ láì bá dé, tread softly dákun ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ilé ayé ogun ni ó gbọ̀gbọ́n. Esokpele láyé gbà ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Tíbi tí ẹ ládàlẹ̀ ayé, ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Mo jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣàlàmọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ṣé rántí a ò mẹ́rin ìjọba ẹ̀wẹ̀kú ẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀. Àwọn lọ́tẹ̀ ni wọ́n dìde wọn lájànà kó lè rínú gbọ́gbé. Àṣenìtàn bá ní ìdàrú ṣálọ̀ máa ráyé. Àwọ̀ fẹ́lẹ́ bòónù kò jẹ́ àríkùn wá ṣe bí. You gotta be wise to survive and keep your sanity. Ọjà ọ̀dájú ní ilé ayé, o ní láti mọ̀ ọ́n rà. Àyàgbé ọ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀ tó bá ti lówó, ọ̀yàn òun ló wà lọ́jọ́ ogúndé. Ọwọ́ epo láyé ńlá, wọ́n kì í lá jẹ̀jẹ̀. Ara lámù á ò mọ́nú, ẹni ayé yẹ kó rọra ṣe. Ṣọ́ra, ṣọ́ra. Pọ́sọ̀ fura, pọ́sọ̀ fi jọ́ sí iná. Ẹ̀sùn pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gba ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o. Tíbi tirẹ̀ làgàlẹ̀ ayé, kò máa ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Mo jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́ o. Inú ẹni ṣàlàmọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀sùn pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gba ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Tíbi tirẹ̀ làgàlẹ̀ ayé, kò máa ṣẹ̀dá tó mọ̀la. Ilẹ̀kùn bá jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣàlàmọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀sùn pẹ̀lẹ́ láyé gba ọ̀rẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣòwò tí a wà tẹ́lẹ̀ ayé, àgbà tó ti ti tó mọ̀la lòkù lọ́gbọ́n. Ó jẹ́ ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi o, ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́. Inú ẹni ṣàlàmọ̀, a ò mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ni.